How about now? How about now? Oops, not that one. This one. Alright, I'm gonna stop that for now. I just like playing around with the what do you call this? The speed of that particular video. It's a 1 hour video. How can I not play around with it? I don't know. I just like I just like doing that. Anyway, hey everyone, welcome to another stream, another Blue Archive stream. And apparently we have a couple of things happening today, but before we get started on the actual um stream, I guess, here's the other here's the other track I wanted to play earlier. Uh, but this one in particular, I just felt it was silly considering the events that are happening in the game right now. So anyway, let me play the other one. Let me play the other one. This one's actually I think pretty good. I think pretty good. So now that you mention it, I guess it does kind of sound like a spy music. Isn't the dress event problem solver, essentially like a spy kind of thing. I don't know. I only know what I saw as far as the cover for the event goes, but I don't know what actually goes on. Though Kayoko definitely has that. Kayoko has a very spy-ish outfit to her. I don't know if they particularly would pull off a a spy gig very well. Their track record is spotty, to say the least. At least from my impression, their track record is pretty spotty if it doesn't involve any destruction or anything like that. Audio though should be open now. I see desktop audio. I see my mic. You hit mute. Yes, make sure that you are not muted. Make sure you're not muted. Anyway, again, welcome everyone to another Blue Archive stream. Let me lower you down a little bit here. And so I mean, I can see why the audio thing would be yeah. I mean, I adjust a bunch of audio here and there. I haven't played by the event OST 187. That is from Also the Sound Like a Spy Song. Which one's 187? Speaking of events, do you see who decided to visit us again? It's been... I feel like it's been barely a month and she's here again for the third time. How many audits is she gonna be doing? I mean, the last time she came in for like 4 weeks in a row. And now she's back. The heck are we? What the heck are we? It's like she can't leave us alone. I don't know. But it does give us a little bit of a breather to do whatever. How can a song be created with no name? I mean, I think people just put up... Well, I think people just make a BGM for the game. And there's that many BGMs, apparently. A while after release. Yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of glad to see Aoi again, because she's hopefully gonna have enough stuff in the shop. Hey Rattel, welcome. How's it going? Are you glad to see Aoi again? I'm honestly curious if she comes in this often, or maybe I just noticed recently. But I feel like she has been here quite a bit. I don't think I've claimed anything yet, though. Nope, I haven't claimed anything yet. But hopefully this will be enough to level up, at least. Is it Aoi or Aoi? Let's see. Actually, how did... I think it's Aoi. Aoi? It's... I need a pronunciation guide. I need a pronunciation guide. I am terrible at pronunciations. Sometimes. But... yeah, I mean, I knew we were gonna be getting the problem solver New Year's event, and apparently it's over here in the rerun event list. So we're gonna be doing that. I haven't touched it yet either, so I don't think it I don't think it's gonna be that long. It's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be like 6 to 8 episodes, like the usual events and stuff like that. I do have a question about the firing drill over here. Now, I don't think this firing drill is necessarily difficult. However, I cannot seem to do number 4. Let me shrink myself. I probably should just shrink myself by default here. I can't seem to do anything. I can't seem to do number 4 just yet. Like, I think the only limitation here is that anyone from Trinity gets their attack decrease, and I'm assuming this is to prevent any Mika users from abusing the firing drill, which understandable. Mika is a little bit overpowered, but you can only have so many Mikas in each of the things in each of your teams. So yeah, I've only done up to stage 3. People still use Mika, and are they still able to clear stage 4 despite using Mika? I tried using I tried using no one from Trinity for stage 4, and I don't think I was able to get past the second enemy. Anti-Mika rule always makes me laugh because she is just that strong. And yet she still apparently is that strong even with a nerf. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's why nerfs were created? No. I am of the opinion that if you made something too strong in a game, you don't need to nerf them. You just need to make everything stronger so that it scales to them. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, it might mean buffs to some older characters, but some people don't want to do that. So I guess there's other ways to nerf certain characters. But this one's not too particularly difficult. You just need a lot of DPS, and DPS is something I'm lacking quite a bit. Let me go ahead and claim the stamina for the day. This should be enough for the event, I'm hoping. Power creep at its finest, released characters will be useless. It really depends. There are ways to balance it, but I think the biggest kind of power creep you can get in any gacha game in particular, because if you do just regular, gacha game or MOBAs, those two, anything with a regular release, power creep is almost inevitable unless you find a way to, like, balance everything. I think from what I've been told, even Arknights, actually I think Arknights might be one of the few games that power creep doesn't really affect it too much, because a lot of it is balanced on, like, it's balanced around some of the most basic units or something. Well, in some games it's much worse because it's intended. I think over here in Blue Archive, it's not terrible from what I could tell, but it's not like you absolutely need it unless you're, like, trying to rank or something. Which, by the way, I was only able to get silver. I got silver in the last assault. So, oh well. I couldn't do extreme. So what am I supposed to do? All I have now, though, is a bunch of tokens I can probably use for skill level up. So that's probably what they're going to be going towards. I could use it to 5-star some students, but I rather would, get some skills up first before I do that. Yeah. On the other hand, we did get a bunch of tickets recently, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't show on this side. Where is it? Collectible? Not a collectible. Consumable. Probably not consumable. What is it under? Material? It's under material for whatever reason. But we got a 10 pull ticket from Anime Expo. Thank you, Anime Expo, for the 10 pull ticket. So yes. For gold, you most of the time need extreme at least. Yeah, I think I was able to do extreme on the wolf fox thing. I was able to do extreme on that one. It's been difficult since then, or at least Wakamo. Wakamo was I don't know. I felt Guacamole was a little bit too beefy for me to try to be able to finish that on extreme. I'm not sure why. Especially since you have to like drain basically 2 sets of HP bars. Meanwhile, most other bosses, the HP bars are shared between first phase and second phase. No, Guacamole said no. You have to beat her and then you have to beat her both. So it's like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Gold on hovercraft, only doing hardcore? How did you manage that? I did not. I wasn't able to do that. On some very hard raids, you might be able to get gold with a very good hardcore. Yeah, I think Rattel just did that. Not as bad as JP did being an extreme and only got silver. Well, I think in general, JP and Korea are both ultra hyper whale or something. So yes, they will. I don't think there's anything you can do to compete against the other people there on ranking. Korea is the same as global, but how is the community in Korea? Because that's depending on the community, it's going to determine how much they spend. And JP, I assume, spends a lot. I don't know about Korea though. Global, on the other hand, is probably a little bit more on the thrifty side, I feel like. I think Dolphin level at best, on average. I'm F2P on the other hand, so yes, that's kind of where we're at right now. JP has also way more players. Understandable. Especially these days when Blue Archive's a lot more popular in Japan now than they used to be. Like 2 years ago, Blue Archive probably wasn't that popular. And then suddenly 2 years later, 3 years later maybe, you basically have more than half of Comiket as Blue Archive dojins. Like FGO, nope, not anymore. Toho, it hasn't been for a while. But Blue Archive, I think I saw the numbers and it might have been at least half of Summer Comiket, which is actually pretty good. Looking forward to those releases when they do come in. Gacha is way bigger in JP than the West. This is also very true. Arona, welcome. How's it going? Blue Archive on release was doing terrible. I mean, I think Blue Archive on release was a bit of a weird game, if you ask me. Even I thought it was kind of weird at the time because at the time, Princess Connect JP was one of the biggest games, and FGO also. But Princess Connect and Girls Frontline were 2 of the games I was playing at the time. And when I started Blue Archive on release, it basically felt like a weird mash of the 2. Now, keep in mind, I did not read the story at the time, so I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But 2 years later, I read the story, and it's like, okay. There's a reason why this is good. Play on JP servers, you have to be Mega Whale or just give up getting a high score. I would say I give up on getting a high score because I still do enjoy some of the games just for what it is. Bunny even got eyes on the game and Bunny kept it afloat. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Rip Ian Princess Connect. Of course. We will never forgive Crunchyroll for what they've done, and anything that Crunchyroll touches essentially dies eventually. You know what I'm surprised though? I'm still surprised that the Konosuba mobile game is still alive under Crunchyroll. It makes me wonder when they're gonna cut the service on that one. If they do, which they probably will. But I'm surprised they cut the service on Princess Connect sooner than expected. Like they did, I don't think they even got it to what, 2 years? 2 years? Probably they didn't do that. I don't know. I forget when they. I think it was like last year or the year before that Princess Connect went bye-bye. EN anyway. And I kind of wish that didn't happen, but they'll do what they do. Anyway, I do have an announcement by the end of the stream, so please remind me if I after we're done with the event story today. It'll be a fun one, I hope. But yeah, so the plan for today is to go through the New Year's Rhapsody. The plan for today is go through the New Year's Rhapsody rerun event. We're getting apparently two New Year's events in a row. Might want to pin just to be sure. Thanks for letting me know that. Okay, remind me about the announcement after we finish the event story. And I will pin that. Konosuba Gacha must be a front for money laundering. I don't know. Well, it was okay at first, and then I don't know. It just didn't. It just to me. I don't usually do anime tie-in gachas. It's just not, for the most part, good. It's okay if it went from gacha first and then anime, kind of like Princess Connect and Blue Archive and a few others. Or I guess in the case of Uma Musume, it technically was supposed to be a gacha game first, but it was a anime first because game development delays, and then it became gacha second. But that's a weird one, so maybe we don't count that. Maybe we don't count that one. I'm still waiting for Girls Frontline 2. Girls Frontline 2 Global when, please, please. Waiting for that. As well as I think Yostar has a few more other Yostar has a few more other games on the line that I want to check out. Reverse Collapse 2 or a bust. I don't think we're gonna get that anytime soon, though I would love to. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to. Did you guys see the announcement for Moe's swimsuit? I only saw like a little bit of it on Twitter, but I did not actually see the PV. But I have the PV here lined up for us to check out before we do the event. I know I've been like stalling an event, but I think we might want to take a look at this first really quick because I haven't seen it yet and I kind of want to check it out. So let's do this really quick. Moe goes boom. When does she not go boom? Wow. When does she not go boom? Holy crap. This is the SRT summer rerun, right? Where's the Arias swimsuits? I feel like everyone's gonna be a striker eventually. Even Himari. Can you imagine Himari striker? I cannot. But I feel like Himari's gonna be a striker eventually just so that they can put her in as a striker. Her top looks warm for summer. I think the most the one thing I am extremely where's a good picture of her here? I think it's the best picture we'll get. Okay, I think the thing I'm most surprised about with Moe, let me go ahead and put some background music. The thing I'm most surprised about with Moe is that before you see her swimsuit version, you would assume, at least I assumed anyway, that she was a little bit on the chubbier side. Where is the chub? There is no chub here. She feels also a little bit top heavy. But that's Moe for you, I feel like. But I thought she was a bit on the chubby side because of her how baggy her clothes were, apparently. But no, she's actually fairly slim. She's got a just she's top heavy. Where is the chub? I thought there would be a little bit. There is like essentially nothing. Ari is probably gonna be anniversary. I hope we hear something. Maybe it just looks bulky. We might get Mika rerun on 3.5. Oh, I probably should do that. I should probably grab Mika when she comes around. I do have 30,000 pyroxenes plus 30 rolls. So what does that bring me up to? That brings me up to 33,600, not quite 400 rolls, and one of them has a timer on it. But hopefully it'll reach anniversary in here in a couple of weeks, so here's hoping for something. She is not chubby. Her sweater is just super baggy, apparently. Yep. Yes, she does have big jugs. Disproportionately so for her body size, but it wouldn't be the first time. I think as far as disproportionate bust size to body ratios, where are our two biggest offenders for that one? Offender number 1, Hanae, kind of, sort of. Maybe the side view isn't such a good thing. Hanae is probably one of the other offenders for that, I feel like. The other one, Kaede. Number 1 biggest offender. Look at that. It's not obvious how tall she is, but proportion-wise, yes, it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. Who is Aru? I assume she's important since she's on the screen. Aru is our adorkable wannabe mob boss. I guess technically not a mob boss. I guess you can kind of say like a... What would you call Problem Solver 68 anyway? It's not exactly a mercenary group. I guess it's kind of like a do anything for hire group. I guess the other wannabe outlaw. I guess that's another thing. That's another way to describe it. Problem Solver 68. How do we describe Problem Solver 68? It's basically... They call them... I guess technically in Japanese it's called Benrya 68, which is Handyman 68, but we also call them Problem Solver 68 because it sounds better than Handyman 68. Who would... It just sounds weird to call them Handyman 68, so yes. But wannabe outlaw essentially doesn't go to Gehenna anymore, even though she's still affiliated with them, as far as I could tell, because she's basically on the run. Which I'm kind of surprised, considering I feel like Haruna and the Gourmet Club should be on the run permanently, but apparently they're not. compared to Aru anyway. So it's like, what did you do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hey, Brave00, welcome. Anyway, I think I need to stop stalling and actually get into the event. She doesn't want to go back to Gehenna. Okay. Maybe if we have time, we'll do Aru's. If we have time after the event, we'll do Aru's Momo talks. I think I did all the Momo talks before, but I haven't really read them, so we can check it out and see what's going on with that one. My throat is bothering me. Hold up. This is why I probably should not be eating 2 hours before stream, or even an hour before stream. I also remembered something about Girls Frontline 2. They are already doing UI tests. Yes, I heard about the UI test. Essentially, the UI test technically has already all the other languages, but for something is holding them back from releasing it, and I am just waiting for it. In the meantime, Seiya, one of the big Girls Frontline creators out there, it has posted a bunch of feet pics of his waifu Suomi. So if you've seen those, yeah, enjoy the feet pics. Apparently the lounge in Girls Frontline 2 is camera. You can move the camera anywhere. So you're going to be getting a bunch of different. You're going to be getting a bunch of different angles. JP is confirmed. True. JP is confirmed. In Global is teased, assuming coming. Just don't know when. But yeah. Anyway, let's go and get started with this. I haven't clicked on the thing yet, so we'll see how this goes. And maybe see how many episodes there are. I'm gonna need some water. Alright everyone, listen up. I have an announcement to make. Oh, she has an announcement too? Everyone in their New Year's outfits. Very nice. Well, I'm gonna hope for good rolls when your anniversary comes out. That's all I'm saying. As we all know, a new year is upon us. It's July. It is, isn't it? Time flies. No doubt. Looking back, a lot has happened in the last year. There have been moments of happiness, pain, sadness, and even regret. With that face? Wait, Aru, why are you looking like that right now? Is it just me, or were there a lot more painful ones than anything? Yeah, I think Japan used to have all the good gacha games, or at least the only gacha games. And then Korea and China said we could do better, and they did do a lot better. I feel like Japan has been in a rut for a lot of stuff, gacha or not, recently. Now, I'm not saying there aren't still good games coming from there, at least console-wise. But gacha games, I can't think of any one gacha game at the moment other than anything that Side Game makes that is worth talking about. But that's a different story. Anyway, all that matters is that we overcame that adversity and are still standing. It's time to welcome a new year. Right, I'm guessing this happens after Volume F? Probably after Volume F? Which, yeah, a lot of stuff happened during that time. That's why I propose that we visit somewhere special to celebrate. And that would be... not after? Oh, this is actually before? What happened before this, then? What happened before this? Maybe this is maybe the adversity is after, Volume 1. Considering you made us get dressed up and dragged us here at the break of dawn, it must be a New Year's event. Quick on the uptick as usual, Kayoko, but that's not all. We're not visiting any old place, we're going somewhere wishes are said to come true. There's a place like that? Oh, you mean that thing that's been trending on social media? Never trust anything on social media. If social media is why it's popular, then I already have a bad feeling. She's got a good point there. Just because it's social media doesn't mean it's gonna be a good place. It's gonna mean it's a very overhyped place. Sometimes. 90% of the time. Are you sure this is legit? It already sounds like some marketing trick for publicity. I was a total sucker for these kinds of things. I never said I believed any of the rumors. We're going there for a different reason. And that is? Curious, are you? Well, it's a secret. All you need to do for now is that it's going to take our business to even greater heights. Is this the first one? Is this actually the first one? That bad feeling I had just got worse. Who knows what kind of weird scheme I was drawing up this time. Knock it off. Have a little faith in me for once. Never mind that. Did you prepare what I asked for? Well, yeah. You said you'd bring a bunch of cash, right? That sounds bad already. I feel like cash is like one of the things I don't usually have. I did the same. Boss's orders. I brought some too. Good, good. It's crucial for our objective, so make sure to keep it safe. Problem Solver 68, so the Problem Solver part is just a translation for Benria, which can be translated as handyman, but no one says that. 68 is actually a pun, I think, on Aru's last name, which is super long and complicated. Yeah, the problem solver, the problem solver part is a localization. 68 though, that's based on her last name. Wait, are you going to? Aru, don't tell me your plan is to wish for prosperity by offering all this money. Now I get it. We're going to use the money to wish for even more money. What? No! Don't think I'd come up with something so stupid. Phew, are you sure? The point is that a bunch of underworld tycoons are going to be at this event. What's a tycoon? You know, like underworld big shots from gangs, crime syndicates, money laundering companies, that sort of stuff. Villains from all over are gathering in one place, using New Year's as an excuse. Think about it. Are they going there just to make some New Year's wishes and say hi to another? Of course not. Only a fool would think that. Maybe you? They're gathering to forecast the coming fiscal year. And how are you going to do that? Simple. By observing how much money the other attendees are offering, how expensive their clothes are, etc. It's essentially an arena where the savviest of the savvy can evaluate one another to get a leg up on the competition. They'll size each other up and then make plans for the coming fiscal year. So if one businessman is dressed especially well or makes a ridiculously large offering, you know they got cash to spare and are worthy of doing business with. I think I follow. I'm not sure if I agree, but I think I follow. You made us rent these expensive kimonos and scrounge up all the cash we could so that... Exactly! This is our chance to show off Problem Solver 68's might to the underworld. I thought so. It makes perfect sense. It's so brilliant that only you could come up with it. It's with anything that Aru does is like a decent chance of ending in tragedy. That's all I'll say. I'm pretty sure that is what they refer to as faking until you make it. Yeah, I do not recommend, by the way. Some people said they've actually made it doing that, but you can only fake so much. So, yeah, be careful. It's not faking. We're just building our brand image. What's a brand image? What the heck is a brand image? I don't know what a brand image is. I've been doing this for more than 3 years, and I don't know what a brand image is. Anyway, the plan is for us to drop a huge wad of cold hard cash into the offering box like the big shots we are. Wait, that's the thing you said you weren't going to do. We gotta do it with a flair that says, "What's this? It's just pocket change to us." Of course, pocket change. Not a bad idea. Count me in. Good, then you all understand my ingenious vision. Let me reiterate. This is no ordinary New Year's event. Consider this a battle that will decide Problem Solver 68's future. We'll be entering a battlefield with the sole objective of leaving a positive impression on our peers and competitors. Understood. Fine. Sounds like fun. Come on, let's go. I was planning to visit to make a New Year's wish anyway. Well then, let's be off, my dear Problem Solver 68. To the New Year celebration. Yeah, they can barely afford the rent. So it's like, she's not exactly the best with money. Oh wait, are we gonna see Serika here too? Cause oh, we are gonna see Serika too. I do have New Year's Serika, but I don't have anyone else. I did think about rolling for either Aru or Mitsuki, but I gotta save up for the anniversary, and maybe Mika if she does come along. Wait, how many episodes are there? Holy crap, that's a lot more than I thought. 13? Alright, let's get started then. Let's get started. New Year, which was 7 months ago. I chose to attend a big New Year celebration that everyone had been talking about on social media. The place is completely packed thanks to all of the buzz online. It sure is New Year's alright. Okay. Oh yeah, Sensei's here too. Hey, it's Sensei! Happy New Year, Sensei! Huh? Happy New Year. Oh hey, Sensei. Happy New Year. Same to all of you. Why thank you, Sensei. So what brings you here? Didn't have anything better to do? I guess not. Maybe it has something to do with Shale. Sensei never stops working after all. Wait, do we not get a day off? Is there no day off for us? Maybe. Enough about me. You all look great. Kayoko looks great in anything. What are you talking about? Kayoko looks great in anything. I mean, even Aru looks pretty good. So does Mutsuki. Haruka, questionable. Not my style of kimono, but okay. That's what she chose. Do you really think Sensei ever gets a chance for a day off? I kinda doubt it, to be honest. Even if it is his day off, the students were still gonna contact him one way or another. Gaze upon this luxurious patterns embroidered on the finest silk by a master seamstress. Drink deep the gorgeous design that strives for balance and harmony while embracing the unconventional. I don't think that's unconventional, but okay. I'd expect nothing less than the finest taste and aesthetics from one of our official business partners, but you just rented that. Not bad for being rented from a local store. Yeah, they're all... I'm pretty sure they don't have anything like this normally anyway. The frills on Haruka's kimono, I would think that would be better on Mutsuki, but Mutsuki went for the more mature look, which I'm kind of surprised about. That doesn't matter, they're still great anyway. As blunt as ever. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at Haruka again. Now, this kind of kimono is definitely not typical. Everyone else's at least looks decent. I think Kayoko has the most typical kimono. Meanwhile, Mutsuki went for the very high-end one. This one, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in real life except for cosplay. So she's basically using a cosplay kimono. He does buy a bunch of expensive mecha figurines. Wow. No wonder we're broke. As well as gacha, don't forget. Sensei does gacha too. Thank you. Well, consider them our combat uniforms for the special occasion. Combat uniforms? Never mind that, we have business further inside. Would you like to join us, Sensei? I guess, if you're inviting me, sure. You don't have anything better to do, right? Yeah, I want to just look at Mutsuki's outfit again. Because this is not what I would expect from her, but definitely very refined. A very refined outfit from Mutsuki. Are you going to make offerings? Okay, I'm in. Fits her very well. Wait. What's the press doing here? I mean, I get it's a New Year's event, but what's the press doing here? Happy New Year to all of you watching at home! This is the Chrono School of Journalism star reporter, Kawara Shinan. We're coming to you live. Can't you tell that there's can't you tell where we're reporting from? If not, then you're sure in for a surprise. How is that even a top? You would tell me. I mean, who hasn't heard of it? It's what everyone in Kivodos is talking about. Oh, that's why. She gets her news from social media, so news goes here. Yes, I'm at the Daikichiden event, famous for its slogan, "If you wish it, you'll get it." And we have a special guest tonight. Let's meet the manager of Daikijiden. Oh, another robot. Hello, I'm Daikajiden's New Year event manager. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's get straight to the point. Your venue has been gaining a lot of traction on social media as a place where wishes come true. What are your thoughts on this? A Wi-Fi halo? I mean, it's definitely a signal halo of some sort. I don't know if it's Wi-Fi, but Wi-Fi, signal, they're both the same thing. It's difficult for even us to comment on whether that's true or not. Regardless, we've taken it as a compliment. It's because of the rumor that so many people are coming to enjoy themselves at the Daikijiden Festival. Oh, on that note, would you care to elaborate what makes a Daikijiden Festival a New Year's event special? But of course, first our New Year's event is in the hands of very capable... Konnichiwa, konnichiwa! Hello, hello. Hey, long time no see! I still owe you one from last time. I'm glad this project safely avoided the eyes of the General Student Council again. Illegal Corporation CEO. There's a bunch of illegal stuff going on in Kivotos, and it's all out in the open. Speaking of which, about that business my company recently acquired. I'm surprised Kaiser isn't here either. Regarding the construction contract we signed with Shanghai Jing Academy, people sure do have a lot to talk about. So you noticed, it's already begun. They're sizing each other up. That may sound like simple conversation. What may sound like simple conversation is actually a war of words. They're in fierce combat with one another. Needless to say, we've already drawn their attention. Can you feel the pressure of their gaze? Look alive, everyone, because now is when the magic happens. Did we actually draw their gaze? I haven't really noticed anything. Don't underestimate them. And you, Sensei, stand tall and follow our lead. Okay. Hey, Sarika, part-time job again? You'll find the restroom over there. And over here is where you can draw your fortune. Sarika? Huh? Sensei? Happy New Year. You know, now that I think about it, the rest of Abydos doesn't have a New Year outfit, do they? It's just Sarika. Aren't you? If it isn't Little Miss Part-Timer from Abydos. Problem Solver 68? What are you doing what are all you doing out here? Did you get a part-time Miko job or something? Oh yeah, the weekend is one of the best times to make extra money. Should have known. You're the hardest working person I know. Thanks, but flattery won't get you anywhere, Sensei. No discounts on the fortune drawing. I wasn't sure about this gig at first, but it's hard to find something that pays this well. So don't go and ruin it, Problem Solver. Don't think I'm going to let you bomb another one of my part-time jobs. Yeah, about the ramen shop. We weren't planning on it. Stop thinking we go around blowing things up for fun. That's just Haruka's thing. We're here for the New Year's event just like everyone else. If you say so. Sigma grind set. She really is. Anyway, were you all planning to make a wish? Yeah, how did you know? Well, it's a shrine. Everyone makes a wish here. That's what everyone has been coming for since this place began trending on social media. Let me show you the offering box. Follow me, there's someone waiting to see you. Oh, there's someone else here? After you. Man, I want to go back to Japan. I want to go back to Japan so bad. It's right over here. Wow! I think that's the first time I've seen an offering box with a padlock. I mean, it usually has some sort of lock, but not a padlock like this. Also made of metal. It's like heavy security. There's a huge line in front of it. I wish for Seiya to be playable. Wish denied. Maybe never. Sorry, it may be never. It's going to take all night for it to be our turn. Hey, doesn't that offering box look a little weird? Why does it say vault on the front? I think the boss was in charge of its design. He said something about designing it to be more like a safe to handle the influx of visitors. You don't say. It makes sense when you think about it. A lot of people are coming here to make offerings, and that means more money going into the offering box. Just because they all fell for the marketing gimmick, it's just wishful thinking. Like you? I don't know about that. A lot of people have returned to give thanks for their wishes coming true. I've seen it for myself. Really? And it's not like an offering costs all that much. I was planning on making a wish too, once I get my paycheck. Anyway, I need to get back to work. You guys try to stay out of trouble. Catch you later, Sensei. You know, it'd be kind of funny if they did hire people to actually give thanks. Though, I don't know, if it's like normal students, I doubt they do that. Maybe there is something to this. What do you think of the rumor about wishes made here coming true? It's legit! I've seen people's wishes be granted for myself. You're not the first person I've heard say as much. Huh. The rumors are spreading. She's starting to go to that place again. Wouldn't it be rather dangerous if it would come true, though? Dangerous? What makes you say that? Think of how many people have put money into the offering box and made a wish. There must be all kinds of wishes being made. What if an evil spirit were to pollute those wishes? What if a wish such as that were to come true? It could very well wish that the opposite of everyone else's wishes come true. I don't think it works like that, but okay. Oh, come on, that's impossible. How can I be so sure? Anything can happen under such circumstances. As the saying goes, be careful what you wish for. Perhaps he's right. We shouldn't take this so lightly. And Aru getting more ideas. I hope you're not taking this seriously, boss. No, of course not. What makes you think that? I'm not the kind to believe in groundless superstitions. Yes, you are. It's all just a matter of chance in the end. With such a large sample size, it's only natural that some of the patrons' wishes would come true. Then those coincidences are shared among the masses and become rumors. Or it could be that the owners hired actors to spread those rumors in the first place to generate interest in this event. Okay, so Aru was thinking of what some people were thinking in chat. About hiring people to spread the word. It's business 101. You do well to remember that. It does feel dirty to hire people to like give false positive feedback. Gosh darn it. They don't believe it one bit. Looks like it's our turn, finally. Well, I hope you guys aren't gonna put like 10,000 yen each, because that's definitely not cheap. About time. This is our chance to look like big shots. I guess, but is this really gonna work? This place is so crowded that I don't think anyone's going to notice or care how big our offering is. Yeah, it's probably not gonna turn out how the boss pictured it. But that's fine, we may as well go through with it after coming all this way, and go broke again. Here's my share. Whoa, holy crap! Kyoko, I don't think you need to put that much in. Excuse me? 50,000 yen? Kyoko? I know I said scrape together everything you could, but I didn't think it'd bring that much. Yeah, me too. How little money did you think it would take to impress everyone then? 50,000 yen is probably roughly 500 bucks back in this, if you put it 100. These days, though, it's more like $350. it's still a lot of money. For context, most people do not even put more than 100 yen into the offering box, and that's if they're feeling super generous. Most people would only put like 5 or 10 yen because that's just tradition. 100 yen is being generous. More than that is like probably a little bit crazy. Well, whatever. This came from my music budget anyway. Music budget? Kayoko, how big is your music budget? How many CDs have you bought recently? Wow. I can afford to drop it on New Year's Wish. No way! That's our rent money! No, that's her budget. I'll go next. I saved this by working overnight at a construction site for a few months. Haruka, you were taking side jobs? That's more than double. What the crap? That's more than double. What the crap? Huh? What? Mutsuki, how much money did you bring? I wasn't expecting that much. Mutsuki, how much money did you bring? Even Kayoko's impressed. Haruka, you might want to not put all that in. We could use that for the office. Hello? What? It was the only way for someone as lowly as me to be useful to Aru. The manual labor was so hard that there were nights where I thought I would puke my guts out. But it was all worth it if this money means that I get to be useful. Well, wait! No! Not the money! Too late. She already dropped it in. Wow. Okay, I've made my wish. Are you sure you're not going to regret giving all that away, Haruka? Huh? Why would I? Like I said, I'm just glad I could be of help. 300,000 yen is a lot even in today's money. That's like 2,000 bucks. Excuse me? I guess I'll go next. How much are we dropping in, Sensei? Please tell me it's just 10 yen. You're up next, Aru. Right. Very well. Oh? I think I get it now. That energy Aru was going for. Yeah, Haruka is definitely overdoing it as a personality trait. She does things pretty extreme. She does have that aura about her. I can see how spending a huge amount of money like it's no big deal will be pretty intimidating. Aru looks so dignified. That's about the only thing going for her. What are you thinking, Aru? I can't do this. What do I do? Kayoko offered 50,000 yen? And she did it by sacrificing her own hobbies and spending money? And then Haruka offered 300,000 yen? Since when did she have an overnight construction job? That's what I'm saying. When did she do this? Is that why she looks so exhausted every day? How can she justify spending so much money on something like this? Wait, didn't they show the construction job in the Problem Solver manga? For people who read it, confirm please. I think I remember something like that, or maybe it was somewhere else. And how am I supposed to contend with them? I only brought 5,000 yen! That's still a lot. That's still a lot for a donation, but it's nothing like what everyone else brought. What do I do? I'm supposed to be the boss. Aru? Toss. Huh? She did so fast I couldn't see how much she offered. She must have hidden it to spare us from feeling guilty about offering so little compared to her. That's rather considerate. I wonder what kind of wish she made. that all the money came back, especially that 300,000. Boss, Aru, are you crying? Crying that the 300,000 is gone. Please don't let my business fail. 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 I think it failed multiple times a long time ago, but you know, somehow you bounce back. So yeah, trying to impress crime bosses with 5,000 yen is kind of not gonna happen. I'll do anything. This place is supposed to grant wishes, right? Then make this come true. I couldn't possibly face them again if Problem Solver fails after making them donate so much money. Aru looks like she's about to go blue in the face. What could she be praying for? I think I have an idea. Well, I guess I'm last. How much did you bring, Mutsuki? Huh? Huh? That's a typo, right? That's a typo, right? Wait, 100 million is... Monopoly. I hope it's Monopoly money. I hope that's Monopoly money. 100 million yen? Shake said. That's incredible. Aru? Aru? Was everyone else much more loaded than you were? Is everyone else so much more loaded than you are? Wait, are those bills fake? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Those bills gotta be fake. Yep. Saving money is a real pain, so I took this from a board game. Nice. Here goes nothing. Wait! What's wrong, Aru? It's just... Don't you think it's a little too much? Donating fake bills is crazy. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that's happened before. Though I don't think anyone would notice until they open the box. Is it? Does it? What does it matter? I'm saying to think about it carefully. What if an evil spirit thought all that money was real and got into the offering box? An evil spirit? Think about what would happen if you got the opposite of your wish. Or the reverse of all the wishes made before yours. What are you talking about? You said it's just superstition. Who would believe in something like evil spirits? Yeah, wait until you get to volume 5. Evil spirits exist. You're overthinking it, Aru. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? The offering box exploding or some... Right, so where'd the explosion come from? Alright, so this is a real Blue Archive game right now. A real Blue Archive event does not happen without an explosion, apparently. It exploded! Are you okay, Aru? More importantly, how about the 300,000 yen that was in the box? Oh, whoa, I can't believe it actually happened. Where'd that come from? Someone's approaching. What's that? There's someone in the smoke. Is this someone stealing the... I see. So these guys are gonna steal the money. Ha! The never-ending conveyor belt leads straight to justice. The Infinite Sushi Squad, the Kaiten Rangers, have arrived. Lovely. Is this part of the event or something? Now you villains shall be brought to justice. I mean, how else are they gonna afford the big mecha? I thought the mecha was made out of cardboard. Us? Don't you owe us an explanation or something? Well, whatever. Bring it on. Oh, finally a fight. There we go. You know what? Let's make this themed again. Oh, wait. This is for my... Oh yeah, so wait. Why did I have this tape? Oh, this was for the other one. This was for the other one. All right, let's bring in a themed group here. Where is Kayoko's here? Where is Mutsuki? Mutsuki's here. They don't really have support, but we're gonna bring in Fuka and crap, who else would be with her? I guess Serika. Serika's here. Fuka is everywhere, so she comes along. I guess my only regret now is I don't have the New Year's events, but oh well. Yeah, but I thought the mecha was made out of cardboard. How expensive could it be if it's made out of cardboard? Though for being cardboard, it did a pretty darn good job against the chroma, the parallel chroma. Like not what you would expect. This is why every organization Kivoto is outright terrorists. These ones just bombed the shrine. What do you mean, cardboard? I thought it was made out of cardboard. That's what people were saying. I mean, I think it's made out of cardboard because if you cut it, there's like little cardboard cross section. I was looking for the word. It's a cardboard cross section. How are you still alive? No. So the only burglar in all Kivotos, as far as I'm concerned, is Shiroko. Shiroko's the only one who actually outright steals anything. Now, everyone else is a terrorist, though. At least one confirmed terrorist. The Gourmet Club of all places. Wait, the second one's just outright a fight? What? Wait, hold up. Let me go back here. Did I see that right? Oh, it is this. Oh, we go straight into a fight with this one. The Hot Springs Club too. I suppose. The Hot Springs Club, on the other hand, if you really think about it, is what the Hot Springs Club really doing is terrorism? I feel like they're just digging places up randomly and saying there might be a hot springs there without really thinking there might be a hot springs there. Like who goes to a middle of a district where there is no volcanic activity and claim there's hot springs there? Wait, what about the Gourmet Club? What about the Gourmet Club? I thought the Gourmet Club was a bigger terrorist than the Hot Springs Club. Karna always cracks me up. Like, she's like, yep, food is terrorism. What about it? I swear, the biggest terrorist groups in all Kivotos don't think what they're doing is terrorism. They're just doing whatever they want, and you know, claiming it under their club, basically. But it's not like they're actually out there trying to commit terrorism. It's just because. Just because. Was that an explosion? What's going on here? Sorry, Serika, that wasn't them this time. Could you forgive them? Hey, little Miss Part-Timer, you got here just at the right time. So these weirdos showed up out of nowhere and... yeah, these guys. Who are they supposed to be? Wait, I thought you... wait, is this the first time they actually show up in the story? Because I could have sworn they've met before. Huh. So they really aren't part of the event. Of course not. This is a shrine. Why would we book a Sentai group? I don't know. It's the Kaiten Rangers. You mean that group of ne'er-do-wells that bring trouble with them wherever they go? What are they doing here? So they're not friends of yours or anything? It's not the mass swimsuit gang wearing new costumes? You wish. I said no, I'd never be friends with these weirdos. And don't bring that up again. Leave it in the past. The Chitin Rangers. Wait, we've heard of them? Huh? You know them, Sensei? This should be my very first time I've seen them, but... Oh, okay. So they've always been in the bounty, but they haven't shown up until now in the story. Ah. The training Blu-rays, the tech notes that never drop whenever you want them to. Ah, my head. Ha! Those villains managed to hold their own. You mustn't you mustn't underestimate them, Red. So what should we do now? Don't worry. We didn't come here to fight. We're here with a different objective. We're here to steal the box. Hiya! Not steal the box, explode the box. What's with all the explosions, actually? The sushi is just part of the helmet, don't worry about it. Yeah, they took the box. That's what they were here for. The offering box is gone! Huh? What? Hey, Red, I swiped the box. Make sure to comp this on my timesheet. Wait. They're on the clock? What? This is a part-time job? What? Job well done, Green. Way to earn that paycheck. Our first objective is complete. We, the Chitin Rangers, will see to it that this money is used for right and just causes. This offering box belongs to us now. What did they say? Adios. Well, there goes to 300,000 yen. We need Chitin Ranger face reveal. I'm pretty sure they show them in the anime, or it might that might just be a speculation. Did that just happen? No, wait. This is bad. I might get held responsible for this. I might not get paid. What do you have anything? What? They got us good. They swiped it right from under our noses. You've got to be kidding me. They did show some students with the same colors as the anime. That is what I'm saying. What should we do, Aru? What kind of question is that? We go after them, of course. Right. We have to get the offering box back. Huh. I get why you'd care, but it doesn't really have anything to do with the rest of us. What? It's an offering box. Even if we get it back, there's nothing in it for us. The money's not ours. Besides, aren't they wanted criminals or something? What good would confronting them do for a business like ours? Fine, who needs you guys anyway? I'll deal with this myself. Getting that money back is my responsibility, just like saving Abydos. I'm out of here. Sarika, wait! Don't try to stop me, Sensei. There's no time to waste. Aru helping out of the goodness of her heart, or to try to get the 300,000 back? We're coming too. Huh? You are? Kyoko was right. That offering box doesn't concern us now that we've made our offerings. We have nothing to gain by retrieving stolen property that doesn't belong to us. But Problem Solver 68 has never been only about gains. This comes down to how we feel in our hearts. And my heart is telling me I want that 300,000 back. That I can't overlook the money that we invested was stolen on the first day of the fiscal year. They'll pay for this. Are they gonna get the money back, I wonder? Probably not, but they can try. Aru. I knew you were gonna say that. There's only one route I could see them taking while lugging around that huge safe. We should catch up with them in about 15 minutes if we hurry. Maybe even less, since we have Sensei with us. Oh, good point! Say, Kyoko, did you already analyze their escape route because you knew this is how Aru was going to react? Well, this is usually how things go. Fine, have it your own way. I'll save the things for after we find that offering box. Let the chase begin! I should have known Aru would approach this like a true outlaw. I have so much more to learn. No. That's one way of looking at it. Another is that Aru always jumps without thinking. My reputation or their reputation? Please, outlaws are meant to be impulsive. It's called instinct. Are you sure? Are you sure that's how outlaws work? Please let them please don't let my business fail. 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 She wants the money back so badly. What if an evil spirit pollutes those wishes? Could be very well wish the opposite of what everyone's doing. What's going to happen if we don't get that safe back? We have to find them before that happens. Well. I do kind of wonder though. What is our actual reputation in Kivotos? I feel like they're not really well known, but they still somehow find jobs. So it's kind of like, okay, how's this gonna work out? All right. Oh, hey, we're actually going into town. Where's the other two? Stop right there. We got you. Don't move. No one can obstruct the path of a hero. A hero also does not steal. What are you talking about? They're faster than I thought. Uh-oh, we're gonna lose them. We're gonna lose them again at this rate. How can they move so quickly with those weird costumes? How can you move so quickly in your kimono? That's what I'm wondering. Who are these Kaiten Rangers anyway? Why would they steal that offering box? You haven't heard of them? They're pretty infamous in Kivotos. They cause all kinds of trouble in the name of justice or whatever. Probably decent reputation on the underworld, probably. At least in the black market. I've heard about them a little too. It's said they can run at speeds exceeding Mach 3 and their kicks have a force of 5 metric tons behind them. Say what? That is the first time I've heard of this. Are you serious? What's worse, they're said to have some kind of secret weapon up their sleeves. Oh, are we gonna fight the mecha? Are we gonna fight the mecha? They can call a giant mech known as Kaiten FX to crush their enemies. Oh, this one's actually true though. Wow, Haruka, where'd you get that info? From the Kaiten Rangers promotion. They have a website. They have a website. What the heck? Do they put their events on there too? I kind of wonder. If they put the events on the website, did they mention the offering box at all? They have a website? We don't even have a website. Alright, I think you need to get one ASAP. You can't be a business without a website these days. Wow, they're the real deal. They might even be more they might even be a more legitimate business than we are. Okay, now it's on. Those weirdos aren't going to upstage us. Now what? Can't you see we're busy? Being Aru is suffering. Mostly self-inflicted, but still suffering. Oh hey, Helmet Gang people. Hi. Hey you, don't even think about going after Armark. Oh, is there a bounty on them? You've got another thing coming. Oh, more interlopers? Are they from the Helmet Gang? I think that's kind of obvious. That's right, and the offering box the Kaiten Rangers stole belonged to us. So don't get in our way. Oh, they're just after the box. Yeah, we're the ones who were supposed to steal. We were the ones who were supposed to steal it. There we go. So since they stole it first, we'll just have to steal it second. You gotta do what you gotta do in this business. We're so smart. I guess. This simplifies things. Here you come along just when I was thinking I needed to relieve some stress. Listen up, Mutsuki, Kayoko, Haruka, Serika, even Serika. Crush them. Serika's not part of your group? Wait wait a second. Since when do I take orders from you? For the next hour, I suppose. Whatever, let me in on this too. In general, Sensei's reputation is very high among students, at least the ones I've heard about him. Apparently not everyone knows about him. So, I guess. But they probably know about him. According to Minori, a lot of students want to be Sensei's assistant. Also, something Sensei puts his hands on his students. Well, I think, yeah, about that. That's not confirmed as far as I can tell, right? That's not confirmed. But it's definitely a Akivoto's fan theory. So I'm kind of wondering though, are there any students who don't know him? I feel like there are some students who don't know him. Probably a few don't know him, right? Like, I guess the boat school from last time probably don't know him too well. Man, I kind of wish we saw the actual boat students and not the bunny girls. Ah, they got us. Our hopes and dreams have gone up in smoke. Maybe Sensei should have a word with their schools. If I'm not mistaken, the Helmet Gang people are all dropouts, right? They don't technically have a school. What a waste of our time. Why would the Helmet Gang target the offering box? And how did they figure out the Kaiten Rangers' escape route? It feels like we're missing something. Do we have time to be standing around here? Aren't the Kaiten Rangers getting away? Huh? There's no time to waste. Let's go. Right. Basically, we just blew off some steam on the Helmet Gang. No Rabu. No Rabu this time. When does Rabu first show up again? Because I kind of want to see the event that she shows up in. Didn't the Shibugaki twins not even know what Shali is? I think I saw a little bit of translation on that, so probably, yeah. But I also probably chalked that up to being how young they are. So, maybe. Oh, the Abido Summer event, which hasn't shown up yet. The offering box is good as ours. Once we get our hands on it, all of our hopes and dreams will finally come true. Get out of the way. Wow, everyone in the black market is trying to get the box. Well, what the? We didn't even get a chance to have a combat sequence. No combat sequence, sorry. Takes too much time. I guess you are not also gonna get a combat sequence. There they are. No one will stand between us and the offering box once we take them out. Then we'll have all the heavy weaponry we'll ever dream of. Yeah, about that. But we weren't even done talking yet. Boss, something's off here. Well, I don't technically have I technically can't put them in detention. That's really not my job. I wonder what it is this time. Over there. Hello, Panzerberger. Welcome, welcome. We're still in the middle of a chase scene, apparently. Don't let them get away. Attack! Are they ganging up on us too? Again? I think I kind of see how the early events of Blue Archive were. It's basically the same as almost all other gacha. I say almost all other gacha at the time, where it's like one excuse fight from another for each story bit. Though I'm hoping when they do reruns of later events, they don't do it in the same way. That'd be kind of exhausting, but it does go pretty fast. So, oh my gosh, I need more water here. I grab some. I'll grab some water while we fight. They don't need me. They don't need me. Newer events have a lot less combat. Yeah, at least I noticed that in the, what do you call this? In the camping one. I don't remember if I saw... Oh wait, what was the previous event before the camping one? Was it the... Not the Deck of Grammaton one. Was it the Trip Trap event? I think it was a Trip Trap event, right? 6 days really trampling all over the gang streams. They really do be. Really like how in the Veritas camping event there are only 3 battles and they're just New Year's camping after. I mean, technically, yeah. And we got... Well, there was technically only supposed to be 1 fight, but then we got 2 other fights for some odd reason. Wait, hold on. Something weird is going on here. No matter how you look at it. Where are they coming from? They're calling out from everywhere. It's like they're ants at a picnic or something. Yeah, and the offering box is covered in honey. Oh right, the collab event. I think I actually read that story. But I don't think I did it on stream. Not that there was much story to begin with on that one. I think most of the story for the collab event is in the Momo Talks, if I'm not mistaken. What I don't understand is how they all found out about the offering box being stolen. Word got out too quickly. It's almost as if they watched it happen on the news. Right. The news! I forgot about that! If anyone reacts to something that happened locally, it's because of the news people. Right. The news? Wait a minute. Did you figure something out? I'm pretty sure I saw someone from Chronos covering the event earlier. Hold on, let me check something. I knew it. It's all over social media! That's why they know where this is going. I feel like the Miku event was a really, really old one. I wasn't around for that one, for sure. Adios! Okay, so here's the news clip, everyone. What you just witnessed was real footage of the Daikijiden New Year's event offering box being stolen. The infamous Kaisen Rangers are now on the run. Just who will manage to retrieve the offering box? But first, another interview with the manager of Daikijiden. A Girls and Pondering collab would be amazing. That is, if you can get more than 1 tank in the what do you call this? In the fight. I think you can only have 1 tank in the fight. So it's a little tough to do a Girls and Panzer collab unless you have them all be on foot, which is also kind of rough. The fake 100 million yen? Maybe, if it's actually in there, if they actually caught that on camera. Those scoundrels! There was a year's worth of profits in that safe. I mean, that offering box contains the precious wishes of so many visitors. This is a tragedy, a crying shame. The New Year's must not begin this way. We simply cannot let them get away with it. All we care about is catching the criminals. Meaning, whoever brings them to justice may keep all the money inside the offering box. Hey! That's an incentive! Kamijima Goro. Oh, wow! I did not notice that until you mentioned that. Wow, Majima is actually running this shrine? Wow. No, but he's offering it now to everyone, so... Imagine a full anglerfish team and get the Panzer IV with Miho's skill. Oh, that would be great. Did you hear that? A hot pursuit to ring in the new year. It's a dash for the cash, people. This is your chance to use that money to make any wish come true. Is this morally acceptable? Will divine punishment await whoever gets that cash? There's only one way to find out. And you better believe the Chrono School of Journalism is all about getting to the bottom of things and discovering the truth. Talk about a big scoop to start the year. You won't want to miss what happens next. What will become of the offering box? Subscribe to the official Chrono School Journalism channel to find out. Also subscribe to this channel. And make sure to ring the bell to get notifications the moment more truth is discovered. Well, if you're already in chat, you're probably subscribed already, so thank you for that. What were they thinking? No wonder there's so many pests swarming here. Looks like we have our work cut out for us. Huh. Things have taken quite the turn. But in for a yen, in for a pound. May as well request some backup at this point. Oh, are we calling Abydos? Hold on. Huh? What's up, Aru? We could really use the help. Or maybe you don't want more people to split the money with? No, we're going to take the offering box back to where it belongs. Aru, you can take the money with you. It was already given as a prize. I don't think you have to do this. You see, this is where her and Haruna are different. This is where they're different, technically. So yeah, Haruna would probably take it and get more food. She is just trying to do her. Oh right, the superstition. I forgot about that. I won't allow anyone to use that money for their own self-interest. What? But why? Even that manager said whoever found it could keep the money. Chief of Staff Mutsuki? What would happen to Problem Solver 68's image if the public saw us motivated for such petty reasons? We'd be no better than those insects we've been squashing tonight. No dignity, no pride, no finesse. I can't accept that. Are you sure? Besides, if we can't resolve something as trivial as this by ourselves, then we may as well call it quits. We're better than that. That's my final decision, and I won't be changing my mind. Aru, you're gonna regret this. Boss's orders. Aru's just really a good girl. She doesn't want to do it because it makes her feel bad. I mean, for someone who's trying to do bad, she is doing bad the wrong way. Is this what a hard-boiled outlaw would do? Heck if I know. But if that's what Aru wants, that's what Aru gets. I'm surprised. You guys really do mean business, huh? Let me make sure that... Oh, it is lowered. I shouldn't have underestimated your boss's conviction. Alright, I'm in. It wouldn't feel right lining my pockets with money people spent to make wishes. I'm good as long as I get my regular paycheck. My pals are probably fast asleep anyway. It'd take more than a single Momo talk to get them out of bed. So we'll just have to take care of this ourselves. Okay, let's chase them again. Alright, Aru, what are you thinking right now? What if an evil spirit were to pollute those wishes? What if an evil spirit were to... Evil spirit. We have to find that box before an evil spirit gets to it. That's her real motivation, I see. Hurry, after them! That was her real motivation. Her character images look like she's a villain, but she's hardly a villain. She's a cosplayer. She's basically a cosplayer. Still haven't fixed it to this day, even after a year since the release. Wow. Wait. Haven't fixed what? Haven't fixed what? Which way did those chitin weirdos go? Considering their escape route up to this point, they must have gone... Oh. Oh, this is not what I expected today. Stop! Suspicious target spotted. Suspicious? Is it the Kaisen Rangers? Where? No, you guys. Tell us where they went. Surround and capture them. I guess technically we're in the wrong district. We went to the wrong neighborhood? Boss, I think she meant... Don't tell me! Are we the suspicious targets? Hey Iori, nice to see you here. I wasn't expecting to see you here today. We finally caught you. We finally caught you. There's nowhere left to run. Iori? Sensei? I thought one of you seemed familiar. Happy New Year, Sensei. But what are you doing here? Along with these miscreants, no less. Don't call us miscreants. What else should I call you, Problem Creator 68? What are you doing working so late, Iori? It should be obvious. Going by how many of you were on patrol... Now I get it. You all had nothing better to do tonight, so you were having a little pity party. What? Pity party? What? But what? We're working because it's New Year. The prefect team didn't have the day off? Of course not. Things have been a mess because of the Daikichi broadcast. Everyone's going after that offering box. It's complete mayhem. Troublemakers from our academy are running amok. Ako said not to even bother returning until the situation's under control. Why did this have to happen while I'm on night duty? This isn't how I plan to spend New Year's. It's all these miscreants' fault. Hey, they didn't do anything this time. There's also the princess thing with Mika. Shigure's Christmas line with Sensei wants her as a present, but English text says some other bland thing. Okay. I think I kind of get what you mean. What do we do? We're just as much victims in this as you are. Yeah, victims who don't have time for this. You can't be serious. Don't you have any shame? I know you all want the offering box for yourselves, just like anyone else. That's not true. There's a perfectly good explanation. So you admit it. Even worse, you're obstructing justice by resisting the prefect team. You're miscreants just like I said you were. I'll stop you right here in the name of the prefect team and in the name of taking back my day off. That's the real reason. You're not even listening to us. Let's just all calm down, please. So you want to fight? Preparing for combat, boss. Haru, you can count on me. May as well. What are you all doing? Fighting. We're fighting. I think most people just forgot about the name drop in Volume F. Like, there's no other explanation for something that major to have not been fixed like 10 months. I think I missed the name drop. What name drop are we talking about? What name drop are we talking about? The Goro Majima one or something else? I think I got lost in the conversation. They removed something in the English version. What did they remove exactly? What exactly did they remove? Very curious now. At the very end of Volume F. Okay. May as well just mention it if it was removed in the English version for some reason. Anyway. My throat is bothering me like a heck. Okay, the scene where Arona is walking with Plana. Uh-huh. I can't believe Sensei's condoning your actions. Have you really chosen to side with these miscreants? She says something like our story in the original text, and the name drop is with Blue Archive. Ah, I see. I see. Didn't they name drop Blue Archive before that with with Hifumi. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder what went on there. It's a long story. Oh, we're actually explaining the story to her. I did my best to explain the situation to Iori right after she attacked us. You're saying you, Problem Solver 68, and this Abydos student aren't after the money inside the offering box, but rather you're trying to retrieve it with good intentions? Do you seriously expect me to believe that? Please believe me! It's useless trying to explain things to the prefect team. They're too pig-headed to listen. What did you just say? Okay, I'll try to look that up later then. What's the situation, Iori? Have you apprehended the troublemakers going after the offering box? Akko, no, not yet. Just a little longer. Kinda got sidetracked. Sidetracked? Did the Kurokami gang interfere? Which one's the Kurokami gang? Kurokami gang? Not quite. It was Problem Solver 68 and Sensei. You're the one who's interfering with us. We didn't do anything. Did you say Problem Solver 68 and Sensei? Hi, Akko. Oh, Happy New Year. What are you doing here, Sensei? Wait, no, not Black Turtle. I think that means, in this case, Black Hair Gang? In this case? It's kind of hard to tell without the kanji. Wait, would someone please explain what's going on? Explaining again, round 2. So Problem Solver 68 drags Sensei into their mess and are attempting to retrieve the offering box. I don't know whether to call that clever or devious. Devious? You think this girl could actually come up with anything devious? If anything devious happens, it's unintentional at best. You all must have too much time on your hands if you have nothing better to do on New Year's than pick on innocent bystanders. Well, you certainly know how to put venom behind your words, don't you, Kayoko? You'll have to forgive me. My patience is running thin. I could say the same. Oh, can you feel the sparks flying? Huh? So, very well then. Iori, your instructions were to detain any troublemakers. I never said anything about coming into conflict with Charlie. It's beyond me why you choose to waste time. It's beyond me why you choose to waste your time like this. Perhaps you enjoy prefect teamwork so much that you don't want to go home on New Year's Day? You gotta be kidding me! This is the thanks I get for working on a holiday? You're the one who dumped all this work on me and now it's my fault? And what have you been doing all this time? Collecting information on this incident, obviously. The Kaiten Ranger stealing the offering box is only one piece of the puzzle. There's something greater at work here. Oh really? Where are you going with this? Allow me to explain. The Daikichiden event itself is a scam involving an organization known as the Kurokami Gang. Ah. So the shrine is a... Wow. Okay. Mutsuki is the one that's truly evil, Kayoko is the one that's truly sharp-tongued, Aru is just being a good girl, and Haruka is blowing things up because she feels like it. So yeah. And the only reason why Mutsuki is even basically behaving is because of Aru. Because of Aru. So the entire what do you call this, shrine is a scam. Sarika falls for another scam. Okay, but she's still getting paid, right? She's still getting paid. What? Who's this Kurokami gang? A crime syndicate. Daikichiden is a money laundering business of theirs. Huh. The offering box was used to launder illegal funds for the Kurokami gang. It's a simple trick, really. Large amounts of illegally gained money are transferred by the way of offering box. That prevents a paper trail, thus avoiding the watchful eyes of law enforcement agencies such as Valkyrie Police School. They also took advantage of the holiday. New Year's is when people are most likely to make cash offerings, large ones at that. Though this method does have its limits, they could still draw unwanted attention if they pulled in too much money. That's why they devised a countermeasure. The countermeasure is the Kaiten Rangers? The viral marketing they've been doing with the mass media online. Oh. If you wish it, you'll get it. What a silly slogan. So Aru was actually on the mark with one of her possibilities. Wow. Wow. But I'll give credit where it's due. It certainly caught on, especially on social media. Things like that always manage to reel in empty-headed nitwits. Aru. Wow. Wow. And because of that, they've exponentially increased the number of people visiting to make large offerings. There's no telling how much money they've managed to collect by now. It also obfuscates how much of it was laundered in the first place. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Panzer. Enjoy that grass. It's a common scam tactic. Also, never buy violins from guys you meet in bars. Interesting. I don't think I've heard that one before. Like hiding a tree in the forest. Well done, Kayoko. I knew you'd figure it out. As if I want your praise. Thinking about it, even the name Daikijin is strange. It means a tale of great success, not to mention the tacky slogan. They were playing into the rumors all along. It was part of a viral marketing strategy. Wow. I think you might want to get the money for yourself at this rate. But wait, does it mean the part about evil spirits reversing fortunes of people's wishes was also a lie? Evil spirits? What are you talking about? I mean, of course, it was all a scam from the very beginning. I knew that. But the manager said whoever retrieved the offering box would get to keep the money. What about that? It was likely a ploy to keep the police from getting involved. By turning the chase into a part of the event itself, it shifts from a potential criminal matter into a publicity stunt. You gotta be kidding me. They even accounted for something like that? Talk about covering your bases. Then maybe money wasn't all that the Kurokami gang was after. So you're telling me I was hired to be a Miko for a freaking crime syndicate? You gotta be kidding me. It's not the first time, apparently. Though, I guess that all the other times you were about to fall for a scam, you never actually went through with it. But this is the first time. Who makes Miko launder money? Seriously, that's just wrong. It was just an ordinary shrine before the Kurokami gang took over, so hiring Mikos was probably a standard practice. I'm still glad to see you in your Miko outfit. It does me pride to see you to be such a passionate Miko. I'm still glad to see you in the Miko outfit. Have a guy with a violin. Have him leave to get his wallet and leave the violin behind. Have a second guy claim he's an expert and it's worth a lot. Trick owner into buying cheap violin. Oh, I think I've heard of this one. I don't think I've actually... I thought that was something else though. Oh, would you knock it off? It's not like I care about this job. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me as long as I get paid at the end of the day. Though I'll take the compliment, I guess. Does this mean the Kaiten Rangers knew all along? The Kaiten Rangers were in the right all along? Who knew? Did they know? That's one way to look at it, but it depends on how you want to define justice. Perhaps they wanted to steal from the rich and give it to the poor. The Kaiten Rangers are a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Its point is to try understanding their motives. The only thing that matters is dealing with the chaos surrounding Gehenna Academy. And that's where the Prefect Tim comes in. Gotta be Serica to fall for that type of scam. Seriously, if it wasn't what was it? The bracelets. If it wasn't for the bracelets, what else did she buy before? Pretty sure she bought some other stuff, power stones and whatnot, energy drinks. Yeah, those things. Precisely. The president is away at the moment, so taking care of any nuisances is our responsibility. Be it the Kaiten Rangers, the Kurokami gang, or any other miscreants. Scam coin, that one too. We've wasted enough time with them, Ayori. Please focus on the other troublemakers. As for you, Sensei, don't you ever learn? Here you are, selflessly involving yourself in yet another incident. You really are too kind for your own good. Until then, until we meet again. She gets into a new pyramid scheme every week, apparently so. Well, I mean, can you kind of blame her? She's very gullible like that. Alko is one to talk. He's always cracking the whip. Hey, problem solver, did you hear that? We've got our eye on you. We've got our eye on you. Stay out of trouble unless you want to be next. Let's go, everyone. We're leaving. Happy New Year, Sensei. Maybe next time we'll actually be wearing New Year's outfits. Alright, thanks for dropping by, GNG. Yes, okay, bye-bye. Rest of the prefect mob. Man, we get the prefect mob in the anime. I hope we get the JFT mob at some point too. The prefect team was gone just as suddenly as they appeared. To be continued. How many more do we got? At least I still get event currency for doing this. It would kind of suck if I didn't. There's gotta be a lot of stuff still happening. There's gotta be a lot of other weird stuff happening if we got 13 episodes of this stuff. She's also desperate for money. Somewhat understandable that she wants to make money as quick as possible. True. What do you say we go over the situation again? Sure, the incident started with the Kaiten Rangers stealing the offering box in the name of justice. Which led to other factions and the prefect team getting involved. And now we know the New Year's event and offering box were part of a large-scale scam by the Kurokami Gang crime syndicate. What a strange turn of events. Why did I have to get caught up in something like this on New Year? Well, so are we gonna get the money for ourselves now? I, for one, couldn't be happier. Boss? What's got you happy, Aru? Well, it's just that Oh, I get it. You're relieved that your wish won't be reversed. Yeah. Don't tell me. Boss, is that the reason we've been chasing after the offering box this whole time? Well, we can change it to now getting the money. No! I just didn't want the new year to start off on a bad foot. The last thing anyone wants is a bad omen to begin the year. No wonder you were concentrating so hard when you made your wish. But no, it was just, Mutsuki. But it's easy to understand how Aru feels. Now, so what do we do now? If it's a scam, shouldn't we just call it quits? Or better yet, why don't we keep what's inside the box now that we know the truth? Yeah, just take the money. Well, boss, it's your call. We'll continue the chase. Huh? You all made wishes too, didn't you? There must be something you each wish to achieve this year. And you each spent your precious offering hoping it would come true, isn't that right? One of you sacrificed a budget of your hobby to do so. The other of you gave away your disposable income from working overnight at a construction site. Aru. Haruka doesn't seem that beaten up over it though. I think more than half of the money in the box is money they had put in. Probably. And they also got the 100 million Monopoly money. That's also true. That's huge money right there, especially on Monopoly night. And I put in play money anyway. So what if we played right into the some syndicate scam and were made fools by a gang of costume weirdos? The wishes we made were still genuine. I won't allow them to be in vain. Aru, I don't think there's a time to act cool. Aru, you're so considerate. That's just like her, isn't it? Always full of surprises. It's a wonder that they still follow her for all this time. Your boss does make some good points, you know. Yep, that's the Aru I know. Our goal remains the same. We'll reclaim the offering box and take it back to the shrine. Any objections? There's no other choice as far as I'm concerned. Sounds like fun, so I'm in. Yes. Okay, you don't have to make it sound like an ultimatum. Let's go, everyone. The Doya Gao hides the real face. But, by the way, does anyone know which way the Cartoon Rangers went? It's just like you to ask an empty-headed question after all that. Well, there are clues at least. Good work, Kayoko. That's why you're my reliable department head. Okay, just calm down. Based on what we learned from the prefect team about the Kurokami gang's money laundering, I have an idea where the Kaiten Rangers are going with the offering box. Only one place comes to mind. Where? Oh, the black market, of course. We must have thrown them off our trail by now. Nope, there's the guns. Wow, you caught up fast. Stop right there. But what? How'd you find us? Our escape route was perfect. Wow, Kayoko was right on the money. Like I said, only one place came to mind. The Kaiten Rangers knew they were making off with dirty money from the start. The best place to take something that's shady is somewhere just as illicit, such as the black market. I'm sure the prefect team will figure that out before long. And yet, we still beat them to the punch thanks to you. Well done, Kayoko. Back to business. Hand over that offering box, now. Ha! I thought you might say that in your dreams. What? We sold the offering box fair and square. That means it's Kaiten Ranger money, and you can't have it. I don't think that's what Heroes of Justice would say. Of course it is. We're heroes and we said it. Therefore, it is justice. I don't think that's how this works. It's come to this. Fight them with everything you have for the sake of our dream. Are they getting overtime for this? Dreams this, futures that. Everyone tonight sounds like a broken record. If a fight is what you want, then a fight is what you'll get. Let's go. Alright. I just hope at the end of all of this we still get a fight against a giant robot. That would be fun. I think that would be fun anyway. Oh my gosh. By the time my voice recovers, the stream would have ended. Excuse me though. Excuse me. But yeah. Definitely feels very oldish event, but still fun in a way. But we're only halfway through. We're only halfway through. What would you do with that much? Okay, let's say you were in their shoes. What would you do with the money? Assuming you do get to keep it. Let me lower this down a little bit more. Assuming also that there's only about 350,000 yen in there, because that's pretty much how much went in. And the other money, I guess, from the other crime bosses, however much they put in, it's gotta be a lot. It's gotta be a lot. I would probably go on a really big trip if that's the case. Wow. Sounds fun anyway. Halfway through? What else could happen here? They got us! Our dream! What do we do, Red? How can this be? How has our justice been stomped out by these villains? Says the villains. Or rather, troublemakers. I think we won. Great. In any normal event, this is probably where it would stop, but there's more episodes to go. We did it, Aru. Ew, was that the last of them? Why are you guys so tired? That was easier than I thought. A win's a win. I'd rather not drag it out any longer than we have to. Well done, everyone. That was excellent teamwork. Our +1 included. Oh, we can't forget you, Sensei. Your orders were excellent as usual. Things went even more smoothly with you at the helm. You, have my thanks. I'm proud to have you as one of our business partners. You're gonna make me blush. Okay, so I guess this is where the business partner, thing came from. Now then, all that's left is to collect the offering box from them. Thank you so much for saving us the trouble. Let me guess, it's the gang? What is it now? Aru, look over there! Over there! The robot? The robot. Hello, Majima. I'll just call you Majima. You managed to wrestle our offering box away from those hooligans. I don't know how to thank you. Wait, aren't you the manager of Daikichiden? Oh, that outfit! Are you perhaps one of our part-timers? Well, that is a pleasant surprise. Not only have you been helping us around the shrine, you even assisted in retrieving the offering box. I'll be sure to reward each of you later. Now if you'll kindly hand over the offering box. Stop right there. Whatever seems to be the matter? You said in that interview that whoever retrieved the offering box could have what's inside. Wasn't that the rule? That's right, I almost forgot about that. Right, you said it on the broadcast. Yet here you are trying to make off with it now. Why the sudden change of heart? I did say something like that, didn't I? Yeah, no taking that back. Well, you see, the thing is... because of the name. Wow! Where did they come from? They got the jump on us, huh? Wait, okay. I haven't played, I'm assuming this happens in Yakuza Kiwami 2. Is the construction company that Majima makes also a scam? Or is that actually real? Maybe I need to go back and play Yakuza again. Maybe after the next one. Having that much money at once so fast is very dangerous. Most people with that win the lottery go bankrupt after a while for a reason. Yeah, especially if they're not used to... Especially if they're not using to have any sort of amount of money at a time. Yeah, I think if it were me too, I would have trouble figuring out what to do. But I think what you're supposed to do is like get a trust fund or something, and then you can do whatever you want with it. But that's where most people fail, it seems. They got the jump on us, huh? Are you looking for a fight? Things would have been much simpler had you simply forgotten what I said in that interview. You have no one to blame but yourselves for making this more complicated than it had to be. I'm afraid you forced my hand. I knew it. You were never going to honor what you said in that interview to begin with. Why say something like that in the first place? On video, no less. Because it was the same tactic as before. They were using that was Kyoto. Because it was the same tactic as before. They were using the mass media and social networks to manipulate everyone, which let them get what they wanted without getting their hands dirty. You were lying on the internet? Who would do such a thing? Who lies on the internet? Gosh, people these days, you can't believe anything on the internet. Wow. So you're telling me all those you're telling me everything on the internet is fake news then? Why, yes, I was. It's so easy to manipulate the media. All I had to do was tell a little white lie about gifting the offering box to whoever recovered it, and look what happened. Free labor from all the voters volunteered to do my dirty work for me, and just like that, the offering box is back in my hands. All we cared about was getting the offering box back. Using the media was the best way to achieve it. All a day's work for the Kurokami gang, huh? You're quick on the uptake, I like that. More than that, we've already figured out everything. We know Daikichi-den's offering box is being used for laundering dirty money. Not everything on the internet is a lie, for example. Downloading more RAM. I don't know about that one. It hasn't worked for me yet. Do you think I need to download more RAM? Good, that simplifies things. Huh? Clap, clap. Now that you know we're criminals, we can drop all pretenses and deal with this the easy way. Here they come. Alright. What? Sorry, Aru, this is how events go typically. One fight after another. I don't think I've ever actually seen the download more RAM thing in my life. Like, I've heard of it, and I assumed it was a meme, or at least a thing that happened back in the day. Or, you know, to make things download faster, you, like, put your mouse over an image, like, really, really quickly. That definitely did not work. Or putting something in, putting a random link somewhere. A random link somewhere would actually probably do certain things. I don't remember. I remember how it went. Are we 2 steps ahead of all of you? Are we downloading an extra 4 core threads? Wow! Tell me how fast that is, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna increase your gaming speed, or whatever the heck they call it. Though more cores is usually better for like video editing, supposedly. I don't know about gaming, but at the very least, video editing. It's kind of like the thing where people get like 244 megahertz monitors to get all the frames in an FPS. Get all 244 frames. As if that actually matters. Come on. I don't think it does. They just keep coming. There's no end to them. What should we do, Aru? Aru! Don't look at me. There's way too many of them. We're completely outnumbered. This will teach you to undermine the rulers of Kivoto's underworld, the Kurokami gang. I think it originated back then from people trying to get more FPS. Also, no one understood a thing about computers. This is also true. Early internet. No one knew anything about computers. I want the burger. Give me burger. Hello, also. But what the? We aren't exactly equipped for this. Oh, wow. We actually get beaten here? Excuse me? Oh, wow. We actually lose an event. That should just about do it. Big trouble, boss. The Kaijin Rangers managed to get away while we weren't looking. That doesn't matter. We have what we came for. The offering box. Actually, this works to our advantage. All those fools who still think they have the box will continue chasing them now. We can walk away from this mess without a care in the world, just as soon as we figure out what to do with the trash we littered the streets with. You won't get away with this. Oh, I'm still awake. Perhaps not. It's only a matter of time before someone pieces things together. But so what? We'll be long gone by then. Even if we're exposed, we'll simply pack up shop and do the same in another district under our new guise. Did not pull anything today. Did anyone pull from the New Year's event? Well, from the New Year's gacha, actually, as I think about it. I'm gonna pull when the anniversary event comes along. Waiting for that dress Hina still. Where shall we go next? Hyakuyako or perhaps Wild Hunt? Where is Wild Hunt? Actually, where is Wild Hunt? Yeah, I know. Trinity is teaming with naive and wealthy girls. You're just brimming with confidence, aren't you? Oh, Mutsuki's still awake. In reality, most programs don't even bother to multi-thread, so anything that can handle more than what you are using and the OS process is useless to a normal person. Huh, so you're telling me the really high-powered graphics cards are only for the gamers who want ultra HD graphics. So are you telling me the what is my specs now that I think about it? What are my specs? My specs, where are my specs? Computer. View name of your PC. Okay, so I have my processor is a Ryzen 5 3600 6-core processor with a it doesn't show my graphics card. What is my freaking graphics card? Wait. Running GPU Z. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm kind of curious now. Okay, I have a RTX 3060. A $700 something computer can basically play any game, maybe even less. Look at the task manager. Oh, no. I have a 3060. Before this, I had a 1080. And the 1080 actually started making me blue screen every once in a while. No, wait, that wasn't blue screen. The blue screen was because of the RAM, the lack of RAM. So I upgraded my RAM, and because I stream, my RAM is kind of ridiculous compared to most people. But as far as the 3060 goes, I'm feeling I don't need anything more than this. I don't think I need the 4080 or whatever new graphics card people are using these days. 3600 is fine, perfectly honest, can run everything. Yeah, actually, I've been having no problem with this setup. Actually, no problem with this setup. For a laptop though, I'm planning on getting a laptop at some point because I might be doing some travel that I might need a laptop with and doing some heavy processing and maybe streaming on said laptop. So I'm probably gonna try to look for something that's similarly spec'd as my desktop. The only problem with the laptop is it, you know, overheats, and I had a really bad experience with overheating laptops and everything just lags. But maybe the specs these days can handle whatever I throw at it compared to my older one. So, but yeah, because I am streaming, because I do stream, my RAM is very high. Very high, and my system stuff right now, it says 48% of my RAM has been used. Laptop's gonna end up a lot more expensive. Nah, I'll show you guys the laptop later if I remember, but should be okay. Just download more RAM, bro. Fine. That's always the answer, isn't it? You're just bringing me confidence, aren't you? Should I not be? Oh, that was her. Should I not be? The world has no shortage of fools who believe everything they read online. If you wish it, you'll get it. Seriously now. Yeah. Our business will prosper forever and ever, so long as there are easy marks for us to target. We're done loading the offering box into our getaway car, boss. Let's be off then. There's still much we have to do before sunrise. But wait! I'll let the others handle it from here. You kids have no one to blame but yourselves for getting involved with our business. Alright, I think we need to get that money back, regardless of what happens. Dang, Kivotus is corrupt. Heh, you heard what the boss said. This is what you get for sticking your noses where they don't belong. We're gonna enjoy this. What are we gonna do? Looks like we're in a pinch. What do we do, Sensei? Run? Oh, hey, Hoshino! Wait, the mass swimsuit gang? Wait, mass swimsuit gang? Everyone calm down, it's okay. How can you say that right now? Is Faust here too? Who's there? Gee, I wonder. I know that voice. Oh no, she's not even wearing the mask. What? I guess you could say I'm a hero here to save her underclassmen and her friends? Hoshino, just you? What are you doing here? Hey Sensei, it's been ages. Here's to another year, am I right? Anyway, what do you say we take care of these whippersnappers before we catch up? Whippersnapper, she says. Whippersnapper, she says. Let me switch someone out. Sorry, Haruka, we're gonna switch you out for Hoshino for this one. Everyone else stays.
まあ仕事だしやるしかないよね。
Wait, I thought I thought they were all supposed to be asleep. I guess the Momo talk went through and at least Hoshino answered. At least that's what it looks like. I guess we'll get the story from her later. But that is not what I expected. Wasn't expecting to see Hoshino today of all places. Wow. I can't say I'm not thankful. Hoshino never sleeps. This is also true. I mean, when was the last time you've seen Hoshino's halo actually turn off? I don't think it's turned off in a very long time. Now that I think about it. Even when she's sleeping, it is still on. Alright. 2 hours in, I think my voice finally recovers.
先生の手、冷たいわね。いくら仕事が多くても、ちゃんと休まないとダメよ。
Wait, Aru, we're holding hands? You can't do that. The last time we did that, all of Kivotos was basically hunting us. There were two things I've seen where Aru just holds hands with Sensei, and it basically starts a war in Kivotos. One is the comic series. I'm not sure if you guys saw that one. That's still going, by the way. And there is another one on YouTube where who was it? Where someone saw them. I think it was, yeah, Sensei goes on a date. That's a comic one. The one on YouTube, I think it was Koharu. Koharu sees Aru and Sensei casually holding hands, like no meaning behind it whatsoever. And then Koharu tells on everyone, and then it kind of blows up from there. If you guys haven't seen it, we might take a look at it if I remember. If I remember. I'm saying if I remember a lot for this stream, but how are they so strong? Hey, I might be getting up in years, but I still got it, you know. You're just 17. You're as old as Mutsuki and Aru. What are you talking about getting up in the years? Backup! Requesting backup! Again? This is never going to end. Did no one ever teach you that ganging up on others isn't fair? Who is it now? Who is it now? Is it the rest? Is it the rest of the gang? Gah! A Gatling gun? That must mean Nonomi! Wait, ours a second year? I thought she was a third year. I thought Mutsuki was 17. Wait, I thought Mutsuki and Naru were the same age. Oh, they're both 16? What? Really? I didn't realize that. Nonomi, you're here too? The only one who's missing is the only one missing now is Ayumu and Shiroko. Where are Ayumu and Shiroko at this rate? Sorry we kept you waiting, Serika. It's good to see you all again. Oh, okay, so the Momo talk actually went through. We? Wait, you don't mean... Kayoko is 18, I know that much. Haruka is 15, okay. No, I honestly thought that, I honestly thought Mutsuki was 17 for some reason. Now that, maybe I was thinking of Hina? Maybe I was thinking of Hina. I'm probably thinking of Hina. Because I know Hina and Hoshino are the same age. And the same grade. Hi, Serika. Even Shiroko's here? Probably, I was probably not here though. She's probably back at the school or something. Well, what's going on? Why are you all here? Hina, Neru, and Hoshino. Who is the... I think there's more than one 18-year-old though. I know Kayoko is one. Who else is the other one? I don't know about... Well, we don't know about Shu. Shu, we assume, is much older than 18, probably in her 20s or something. Wakamo? Wakamo's also 18? Makoto is also 18. Really? Makoto of all people? That scares me. Makoto scares me. At the very least, she only has 1 year left in the school, right? So... she'll graduate eventually, and you know, they'll get another crazy leader in there, whoever that is. You know what's also funny though? Cherino has an unknown age. No one knows how old Cherino actually is. She looks small, but her chibi is very big. I don't know if that's to scale up with everyone else, or she's older than she looks. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That's what I want to know. Why is Serika hanging out with you problem solver folks? Not to mention Sensei. That really gave my old bones a shock, you know? It truly is Kani Archive. Hey, I'm okay with it. How'd you find us anyway? Serika shot us a message. Yeah, I know she did. I didn't think you'd answer. I did? Oh, right. Yeah, I know never judge by the design alone, but still. Hanako? Wait, which one's Hanako? I still don't know some of these students' names. A lot of them are so similar sometimes. Which one's Hanako? May as well request some backup at this point. Yeah, she did it back here. She got caught up in the moment. Oh, right. Right, her. I forgot. I definitely forgot. Best way to describe her. Yes, it's like if you tell me Hanako, sometimes I'll remember. But if you tell me the horny girl, yes, I know who exactly you're talking about. Also, come on. Look at Akko. All I'm saying is look at Akko. Look at Akko. I don't think I have to say anything else besides that. That's why you came? Not only that, we also saw the shrine Serika works on at on TV. It looked like things were really popping off. Knowing Serika, we figured she'd be in danger again. Trouble always seems to follow her. Yep. Tell me how you really feel, why don't ya? That this is the second time we have to rescue her? Yep. All it took was a single message for you to come running to save your friend. You look like you're about to be moved to tears, Aru. Don't be ridiculous. I just got some dust in my eye, that's all. Also, we heard on the broadcast that whoever recovered the offering box would get to keep it. So we came prepared. Oh, right. They don't know the other half of the story. You brought the mask? Nice. Of course you brought the mask. Why did you have to bring that with you? Okay, hear me out. Masked swimsuit gang alts when? I'm surprised we haven't got them yet. Masked swimsuit gang alt when? Because we need that as well as Faust. Use the Monopoly money to pay the debt. They'll probably find that out. For the operation, obviously. Well, about that, the offering box was a total scam. A scam? Yeah, you're gonna have to explain that one again. Who'd have guessed? So the real villains here aren't the Kaiten Rangers, but the Kurakami gang. Talk about a mess. The world of adults can be cold, cruel, and hard. They're despicable. Sirocco having a third alt would be funny. I mean, don't some people already have a third alt? I think a third alt wouldn't be too far off in that case. They're despicable. They're swindling money out of innocent people. Isn't that right, Sirocco? The offering box was a scam? She's still stuck on that. You okay, Sirocco? Is it 2 alts at most for most people? Wait, I thought Tina gets 3 later on. Hina gets a regular... Or you mean 3 costumes total? Or you mean like one regular and 2 alts? So that's 3 total, right? That's 3 total? Oh, you mean a third alt would make it 4 different ones. Ah, okay. Wording got me there. Wording got me there. Yeah, okay, I got you now, Poor thing really got her hopes up. It was a ruse from the very beginning. They're going to pay for this. That's right, they will. We're not going to let them get away with it. I say we teach the Daikijin manager a lesson. So with that in mind, can we count on your help? Oh, are you suggesting we team up again? Yes, they're small fry, but they have the advantage in numbers. We could use the extra firepower. We don't really have a reason to turn you down, so... Right, let's do this for Serika and to cheer up Shiroko. Cheer up Shiroko. She doesn't get to use the mask. I'll be fine. I'm not that disappointed or anything. Sure, whatever you say. Let's just get the paycheck either way. Count this old timer in. Good. Then let's see what you can do. Wait, why is there a... Haruka? Oh no, Ayane. Right, Ayane is still on command. Come in, is everyone alright? I wasn't able to reestablish communications until just now. Took you long enough, Ayane. Wait, why are you wearing your mask too? Oh, Shiroko said I would need it. Change of plans, you can take it off for now. What? If it isn't Little Miss Four Eyes. Now the gang's all here, sorta. I think it's time I put on the finishing touches. What are you up to, Mutsuki? Gonna blow this place up? Oh, nothing. Combining our forces for a counterattack sounds fun by itself. But I think there's something else I can do to spice things up. Bomb? There, upload complete. Upload? What upload? Oh, wait, are you telling me? Are you telling me you recorded the entire conversation that they had and now everyone's gonna know about it? Nice. What did you just do? It'd be a shame to keep all the fun to ourselves, don't you think? We need Abydos idol alts. Wait, aren't we gonna be getting idol alts for... Who was in the PV again? I think it was Serika and Ayumu, right? Aren't we gonna be getting idol alts for Serika and Ayumu at least? Yeah, they did. I mean, the rest of them aren't gonna get one, but at least them. Ass Club. Why do we keep on calling them Ass Club? After school sweets time. I know it's Ass Club, but still. It'd be a shame to keep all the fun to ourselves, don't you think? So I did something to keep things interesting. Recorded the entire conversation. There they are. Capture them. Wait, what's going on? Let the games resume. Right, Sensei? Once you see, you can never unsee it. I know, you guys ruined it for me. What the heck? What the heck? I can never look at them the same way again. Alright, where's Nonomi? I just want to put Nonomi in here. And we'll keep the other two. I have to admit though, the afternoon school, the Sweets Club, I'm just gonna call them Sweets Club. The Sweets Club is the most random club in the entire story. The main story, I mean. Because really, what do they actually do? They just kind of show up right after the end of the Eden Trinity and just kind of jump in. They're not really part of anything. They're just kind of doing their own thing. And they just kind of jump in. Like, we'll just help out here just because. Kisaki and Seiya playable. Yeah, I think with Seiya though, she would definitely be 100% support. I can't imagine her being a striker, but we've had support as strikers before, so it could happen. Seiya will be playable on end of service. Oh no, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready to be thinking about end of service. I want Blue Archive to tell the story it needs to tell. For as long as it needs to, and not a very short time. Kisaki, on the other hand, I'm surprised she's not playable yet. Come on, I feel like a lot of people's wallets would be empty by the time she shows up. Yeah, I'm hoping for at least 5 more years of story. Yeah, I saw Moe's swimsuit. We actually took a look at Moe's swimsuit at the beginning of the stream. And basically what I said at that time, I feel like everyone is going to be a striker at some point, even Himari. Can you imagine Himari being a striker? I can't. I can't. I mean, that's almost as bad as Nagasa being a striker unit. Like, how? Is she gonna bring the tea set with her when she does that? Himari in a mech suit? I wish. Himari in a mech suit would be the most hilarious thing ever. Though I still think she's gonna be in the wheelchair for some reason. I want to see Himari stand up one of these days. I know there's a lot of there's a lot of fan art of Himari standing up, but has she ever actually stood up? Give her an AC, an armored core. That would be funny. That would actually be funny. I mean, she can possibly be technically still a support, but have an armored core as a tactical support. You know what I mean? Like the tanks. She does deal with Decagrammaton a lot, so it's not far off. That's possibly true. Personally want to see Rio and Akira playable. Which one's Akira again? Rio being playable will probably be when she decides to show herself again. Which I feel like isn't going to happen for a very long time. You know who we'll never get? We will never get the student council president as playable, striker, or support. I feel like that's almost impossible. Himari steals Malkuth's legs, uses them for herself. Appears in a GDD maid event. Akira is the cat thief. Ah, I don't think I've seen her. Yeah, I did not see her. I wasn't around for the GDD maid event. The one from the Bunny Tokyo. Yeah, I wasn't around for that one. I think I came back after that. When did so I came back during the Volume F event, and then took another break, a short break, and then I came back permanently during the Trip Trap Train event. I think that's when I came back permanently. So yeah, that's kind of the situation right now. I feel like the most you're gonna get with the GSC president being playable is Arona in Volume F, where she was teleporting everyone. That's the most you're gonna get. I'd be surprised if we get more than that. Everything's going smoothly. We reclaim the offering box, and the Kaiten Rangers continue to be the perfect diversion. All that's left now to do is finish things up on our end, disappear and begin again. The perfect scam. Looking forward to the event in 4 or 5 months. Oh wait, 4 or 5 months. Where am I going to be in 4 or 5 months now that I think about it? I might actually be busy during that time. We'll see when it actually comes on though. I know I'm going to be taking a vacation later this year. But I'll let you guys know when that is the closer we get to it. The fact that we don't have Kayuki Bunny despite having a chibi and voice lines, yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get her playable when they made the event permanent. Like, what's up with that? Everyone else had the bunny outfit, but why is she not playable? We got a situation, boss. Haven't you ever heard of knocking? This had better be good. Playable Fox Squad. I don't know. I still don't know what the deal with Fox Squad is. We're gonna look into Fox Squad and the rest of Chapter 4 this coming Saturday. So yeah, be ready for that once we get to the story portion this weekend. You just like Otogi's spats. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Spats under visible spats under skirt. Pretty good. My apologies. You must turn on the news right away. They heard everything. There's a riot now. This is Shinon from the Chrono School of Journalism. We have breaking news on tonight's big story. There's an uproar taking place at Daikichiden. Let's look. Let's look in. What? The offering box was a scam from the beginning? What about all the rumors on social media? Just rumors. I demand a refund. Want to know how we came to this? It was all thanks to this video recently uploaded on social media. Thank you, Mutsuki. Perhaps not. It's only a matter of time before someone pieces things together, but so what? We'll be long gone by then. Should I not be? The world has no shortage of fools who believe in everything they read online. If you wish it, you'll get it. Seriously now. Our business will prosper forever and ever so long as there are easy marks for us to target. And that's how they get chased out of town. As you can see, these remarks have sparked an outrage. Is what's in the video the truth? Has Daikichiden tricked the masses? The Chrono School of Journalism intends to go directly to the source to discover the truth. Wow. You're cooked. What? What is the meaning of this? Well, rip. Oh boy. It's utter chaos here. Everyone is irate. Now it feels like a real festival. That's more like it. You were filming the whole time? Of course. What else was I gonna do when that manager guy kept on going and on about how the world is full of idiots who believe everything they hear online? So you turned his own words against him. I couldn't let him get away with disrespecting Aru and my problem solver friends. So I filmed him thinking it would come in handy. And look at how interesting everything turned out. Mutsuki, I should have known it was her doing. Hey, Mutsuki has the best ideas. You can't tell me that's not true. The crowd is only getting larger. Things are going to get out of hand here. And out of hand there. It'll be too crowded if we enter through the front. That'll make capturing the manager more difficult. I have an idea. There are 2 entrances to Daikichi-den. If we push our way through the front, then the Kurokami gang is sure to try to escape out the back. We can use that to our advantage. Excellent! It pays to have a former employee in our corner. Did you have to mention the former part? At least let me collect my final paycheck first. Okay, let's divide into 2 teams then. How about we take the front and Problem Solver will cover the rear? You go with them too, Serika. That sounds good to me. Mutsuki has the biggest brains when it comes to creating inconveniences for others. I think she just likes a good prank. Is it a good prank? Mutsuki will be sure on it. Meanwhile, Kayoko is the one who's actually trying to lead the group to doing a good... What? Kayoko's at least trying to keep the group together. At least. We'll handle things here. I promise to avenge that poor offering box. Right. Good luck to you 3. We and Sensei will be sure to stop the manager in his tracks. Boss's orders? Alright. Understood. Attack, ladies! Alright. Almost time. Alright, let's kick you out. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to get Haruka and Kayoko back. Where is she? There you are. Let's put you in. I mean, I get Mutsuki and Aru were friends for the longest time. And that's pretty much the only reason why she's sticking around. I do wonder what would happen, though, if Aru actually became legit evil. Would she still be following Aru, or is it no longer fun anymore? I guess the only time that would really happen is if she becomes a terror or something. Let's hope we never actually see that. Or, you know, she becomes a mastermind by accident. That's probably gonna be an event at some point. Yeah, actually, how did they meet up? There's a lot of backstory that would be interesting to see, I feel like. I'm guessing they don't mention it in either of their Momo talks, which I haven't actually gone through yet. And I don't think we'll be able to go through Aru's Momo talk at the end of the stream at this rate. Yeah, the spy event at the anniversary. Is that coming after the Dress Hina one, like right after? Or is that a little bit later? But boss, a firefight has broken out the front entrance. A little bit after, got you. It's only a matter of time before they push into the office at this rate. How does the office of a shrine look like this? I know they reuse backgrounds, but it's kind of funny to me that the shrine office looks completely different from what the shrine actually is supposed to look like. I really wish Problem Solver gets more screen time in the eventual Gehenna volume. I hope we get an actual Gehenna volume first before we get a before they, you know, do a Problem Solver thing. Now, here's a question I have about the Gehenna. What do you think Gehenna's ordeal is going to be when you finally get that chapter? I can't imagine what it could actually be, because I feel like Gehenna is like full of hijinks, but it's not necessarily like there's a deep dark secret in Gehenna or anything like that. Unlike Trinity, where there's actually like catacombs below, which apparently is kind of bad. I think the worst part is just them trying to keep everything together, honestly. That could also be a huge ordeal, who knows. Damn it, how dare these cretins interfere with our business? I didn't expect to have to do this so soon, but very well. The time has come for us to make our escape with the offering box. Remedial Night's Christmas event, then Senna, then Mine Banner, and then the Spy event. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 6? Is that 6 weeks? How many weeks is that? Gehenna has the volcano, which is an abyss. Oh, the abyss. That sounds interesting right there. Stop right there. You again? Are you the ones responsible for this uprising? I have no idea what you're talking about. Who else? This is your comeuppance for calling us fools who believe everything we read online. Let's see how you like it when the social media mob turns on you. Oh no, you're getting cancelled! Physically. I think that's what they call Right. I think this is worse than getting cancelled. This is getting cancelled. Is this also getting doxxed? I don't know. But definitely cancelled. I think we might get some sort of lore for the gods in Gehenna. I hope so. We didn't get anything from the other old school. No, I think in Trinity we did get a little bit of lore about the old council, but that's really about it. We didn't get much more than that. Most of the other lore in Trinity is in Arius, I guess, regarding the chroma, but we didn't get anything really substantial from that other than Beatrice tried to do something about it. That's really it. That's really it. A new Gematria member. Right, they did mention that. And you deserve it for being anti-labor too. Anti-labor, getting cancelled. Wow. How dare you take advantage of a part-timer? You're gonna pay. Ah, impudent little. Request backup. Assemble all forces. Crushing a small team like yours will be simple with the combined might of the Kurokami gang. Boss? Our force is still being held up by a siege at the front entrance. Yes? Well, it is very old, so don't worry about it. Here we go. Time to punish some bad guys. You'll pay for trampling on people's dreams. Wow. Can't we just call everyone who's not at the front? That's just the thing. It's not just the front entrance. Fights are breaking out everywhere. Touch grass. Well. I think the funniest localization from, at least from the camping event, was calling the actual camping mid. It fits, okay? It fits, but it's still funny. That Kurokami gang. They'll pay for the commotion they cause on New Year's. Surround them. Show them what happens when you force us to work overtime on a holiday. Yes! Overtime on a holiday is pretty bad. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what the heck is up with Skibidi Toilet, but I don't want to know. I understand how Iori feels, but does she really have to air the prefect team's dirty laundry like that in public? Yes, she does. Well, it is a holiday, so I'll let it slide. Maybe this will prove a good stress relief for her. Good luck, Kurokami gang, you're going to need it. I mean, Veritas is technically the speedrunner slash gamer wiki group instead of actually hacker. What? How has this happened? Do you want to know? It should be obvious by now. It's because you dared to cross Problem Solver 68. Oh, we're so cool. I think she's exaggerating just a little. But that's just how she is. Nothing can stop Ari when she gets on a roll. Has anyone ever told you guys that your boss might be too brazen for her own good? I heard that, you know. This is our chance to show them what we're made of. It's time to get to work. That goes for you too, Sensei. Right, okay. Do we get to fight a giant robot at the end of this? That'll be fun. Well, I guess we'll find out in two episodes, I guess. 2 episodes. It's a bit of a tangent, but I'm gonna ask anyway, and I might regret this. Is there any good anime to watch this season? I feel like there's really nothing. Yeah, there's basically a fight after every episode, so we're kind of having to go through the old event format, it seems. Which, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't really do much about it. Russian girl anime. Which one is that one? I mean, after the last couple of seasons. The last couple of seasons were pretty good. It's just that this season pales in comparison. So, yeah. The Shikanoko one. Oh my gosh. I haven't tried watching it. I haven't tried watching it, but I might do that. After our fierce battle with the Kurokami gang, this can't be. How could we lose? Bye-bye. We won! That was incredible, Aru. It's finally over. Yeah? How about the money? Looky here, I found the offering box. Great work, everyone. Now get your money back. Yeah, I'm beat. Nice work, everyone. Seconded, you were all fantastic. The panic is finally over, too. About the offering box, just get the refund. Don't even think about it, Shiroko. Everything needs to go back to its rightful owners. I knew that. Then stop staring at it so longingly. Yep, it's about time we went home and got to bed. Good luck with the rest of your shift, Serika. Doodle sensei! See you guys later. I don't think Serika's getting paid today. Let's put the offering box where it belongs. Oh yeah, good thinking. That was the whole point of this. Don't tell me you're having second thoughts, Aru. Of course not. Who do you take me for? It's as I said from the very beginning. Huh? What's going on? Wait. They took the money already? Wait, is this a different box? Wait, where'd the money go? What the? Maybe a stray bullet hit it during the fight? Wait, look what's inside. Yeah, there's nothing. It's empty? What? How'd that happen? You have to be kidding me. It sounds like... Ha! Oh, don't tell me. Is it time for giant robot battle? The heroes of justice have arrived, the Kaiten Rangers. Just great. Oh, don't tell me they already took the money ahead of time, right? And now we gotta do the giant robot fight. We don't. No, we get to do the giant robot fight. I'm hoping. Let's finish this. Oh, come on! Please give me a giant robot fight. I would be so happy. Why are they here again? Did your weirdo steal what was inside the offering box? That's right. We took everything. What are you gonna do with it? Are you going to distribute amongst the poor like the heroes of justice you claim to be? What a foolish question. Huh? There was only one thing for us to do with the contents of the offering box. Our beloved Kaiten FX Mark Zero was mercilessly destroyed in a battle by a group of villains standing in the way of justice. So, we've built its successor. And it shall be known as the Kaiten FX Mark 1. Right. Robot fight. Destroyed by a group of villains? Successor? I'm guessing when they became a raid, that's when it happened. Huh. So I guess that's canon. I guess that was canon. The event. Enough of your nonsensical rambling. We've already used the contents of the offering box to fund our new machine. The conveyor belt of life has endlessly rotated to a brighter tomorrow. Oh, whatever. All you did was use the stolen money for your own self-interest. Nuh-uh, this was to make our dreams come true. I think that's the definition of your own self-interest, though. Yeah. So you spent all of it, did you? Aru? I think Aru's pissed. That box also contained our dreams. Problem solved for 68's dreams. Also, there was a fake 100 million yen in there. Did you spend that too? How? Money my associates saved up by putting off their hobbies, doing hard manual labor. And you spent it on yourselves? Unforgivable. You'll rue the day you crossed us. That's the spirit. Challenge us with all you have. Oh, you are asking for it. Oh, you are asking for it now. Well, I guess they're dead. Rip. Bye-bye, Rip. As long as we get a giant robot fight, I will be happy. Because that's what it leads up to, right? I hope. I hope anyway. Man, I really, 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 really wish they get to Volume F in the anime. I know it's a long shot, but still, I wish they get that far. Okay, maybe we don't get the giant robot fight, but we at least get to fight them on foot. Which is a lot lamer, but okay, I'll take what I can get. I will take what I can get. Mutsuki, that's not where you throw the bomb. You should be throwing it over there. I'm guessing that wasn't your ult, so I feel like the landmines really don't do much of anything. You think Volume F is really hard to do? I mean, with all the fights split up, oh! This is not the giant robot fight. This is not the giant robot fight I was expecting. This is much worse. That was lame. What the heck was that? You know what's really ballsy? If they animate the Shiroko Terra timeline, didn't say anything. Oh, I think a lot of people would actually look forward to that. I think a lot of people would really look forward to the alternate timeline. I was about to with season 1 of the anime, I was secretly wondering if they were going to pull a 180 after all the requests were made to the other schools for help, and actually make it into a the alternate timeline, which was proven wrong, but still. I was wondering if they were going to go that route. And boom goes the mech. Not much of a mech. Indeed. It would seem we still need to iron out the kinks. Let's adjust the performance and output next time, Red. Seriously, are the rest of you even trying? I feel like I'm the only one giving in my honest effort. Hey, Red, my shift's about to go over 12 hours. Are you going to pay me over double time or what? Wow, Red? How much are you paying these guys to be your lackeys? But we've already spent our entire budget on the Mark 1. I suppose that leaves us with little option. We'll retreat for now. But no, you haven't seen the last of us. Our righteous battle will never end. The never-ending conveyor belt leads straight to justice. Infinite Sushi Squad, Kaiten Rangers, exit. Bye-bye. Yeah, they're kind of disappointing if you're high level. Though, I guess that's what the challenge missions are for, right? So that it's a lot more difficult. So does this mean Armani's gone forever? Yes. Maybe this is for the best after all. I don't know. It's okay, Aru. We can always make more. I had a feeling this is how we would turn out. Can I go home already? Yeah. You're not getting paid today, Serica. I'm sorry. And that's how the New Year's commotion came to an end. But wait, we still have one more episode. The only thing we really know about Shiroko Teru's timeline is that Sensei got quashed at Sanctum Tower after Abydos left him. Was it at Sanctum Tower? Didn't Shiroko Teru, like, kinda hint that about the arc crashing down, that it happened before, it's gonna happen again? I thought that's what happened then. Alright, anyway, let's finish this last episode and maybe we can try to piece this conversation together. We got off the rails a bit. Things finally began to calm down after the commotion at New Year's Day. Our top story of the day, scandal at the Daikichiden event, and the shock and truth behind the Kurokami gang's involvement. To learn the truth, I have with me one of the members of the Gehenna Prefect team that has been working overnight to solve the New Year's chaos. Iori, who never got her day off. Could you describe in detail what you know about this event? Huh? Are you trying to interview me? All I want to do is go home and get some sleep. It wasn't long before that the Kurokami gang's criminal activity was exposed by the Chrono School of Journalism. I mean, they're called the Kurokami gang. I'm pretty sure if you have that name, you're pretty much a criminal, so I'm not sure why they haven't been caught yet. The Kurokami gang's boss and most of their forces were captured thanks to the Prefect team. It will be hard for them to ever make a comeback. All in all, things were mostly back to normal. Except... No, it can't end like this! You said it! We're supposed to just forget about that offering box scam and move on? I was going to use that money to buy myself a new helmet. That was too much. Was that too much to ask for? Your helmet looks still fine. Gotta be kidding me. This isn't what I signed up for. Sorry, I'll lend a hand. What are we doing? Fine, so be it. Oh, one more excuse fight before the end here. Alright, let me catch up on what you guys are talking about. Already helped with their problems. Timeline. Similar. Flashback is mentioned that Sensei gone in a coma after Sanctum Tower collapsed. Oh, I remember the coma, but I forgot when it happened. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Something similar in 4.5. Okay. Okay, yeah. I remember the coma and him actually like being so badly hurt that he wasn't supposed to be able to move at all. I didn't remember when it happened though. So yeah, okay. I wonder what happened then. Anyway. How many more of these? Okay, there's the last group. Alright, let's finish up. Let's finish up so we can actually talk in earnest. Because I feel like there's a lot to go over. Not for this particular event, but just in general. Who would attack the Sanctum Tower? Wasn't it the wasn't it Kaiser? I don't know. I'm really not going to be paid after all. Nope. I mean, the prefect did arrest your boss. Jeez, yeah, I don't know what I expected. Another scam. This kind of thing happens all the time when you make a living taking on part-time jobs. It does? I don't think so. I think you just have bad luck. Besides, I'm not the only one left a little disappointed. Problem solver? It's over. It's all over. The business is gonna go up in smokes. Oh, I'm exhausted. How could we have wasted our New Year's like this? Well, are you still beating yourself up over that, Aru? Mutsuki? What's done is done, and maybe it's just me, but I had fun. I don't think it was a waste. We made a bunch of good memories. Talk about have fun night. But our wishes. Speaking of which, you never got to make yours, did you, Mitsuki? Huh? I guess not. Why not do it now? The offering box is right there. I have an idea. Why don't we make it together? Here, I have enough play money to go around. Oh, still have some extra play money. Nice. Huh? Are you sure it'll work with this? I'm sure it'll be fine. It's a scam anyways. Here, Sensei, you take some too. Let's all make a New Year's wish. Oh, but different from the first one you made. A new wish. New year, new you, okay? Well, okay. That sounds good. Okay, let's go. Okay, here goes nothing. And done! That was quick. I mean, you don't really say much for a New Year's wish. Hey, the CG! Nice. If you're not first, you're last, Sensei. I don't recall reading that rule anywhere at the shrine. By the way, Sensei, what was your wish? Alright, I never shared it. I don't think you're supposed to. Aru, it won't come true if you share it with everyone. You don't want that to happen, do you? I suppose not. We've been on our feet this entire time. Is anyone else feeling hungry? Sorry, that was my stomach. I haven't eaten since yesterday. Huh, you're right. We're all pretty hungry, huh? Sensei, won't you be a dear and treat us all to breakfast? Do I have enough money to treat 5 people? Plus me? A wonderful idea. I concur. Mutsuki hips? I guess she has a little bit. Sure, if Sensei's good with it. Can I tag along too? It doesn't make up for missing a paycheck, but if Sensei's buying, I'm in. I don't have much of a choice, do I? No, Sensei, you're kinda stuck with this. You wouldn't turn us down, would you? I say we all earned it after last night. Yeah, let's go. Okay, but where to? I have a suggestion. Ramen is always the best with Aru. Ramen dinner. Ramen breakfast. Ramen anytime. Ramen's good anytime. And that's how the new year began. Was this the first New Year's event? Actually? The New Year's wish I made, huh? Silently make a wish. The endo. The endo. I don't know where you're seeing the hips on Mutsuki's what do you call this? New Year's thing? I wasn't seeing it anyway. I wasn't seeing it. Anyway, that was a nice little fun break in between. Let's see. Let's actually catch up on what's going on here. More curiously with try to attack the tower. Ballsy move. Okay, Gematria member. Francis said he was going to look for him. Yes, he did. Francis is a lot more evil than his original, I guess. Because I think Francis is a more awakened form, right? Of whatever he used to be. Too early for the priest. Oh, what was the announcement? Francis scares you? Okay, this is gonna be a really quick announcement. I was planning to do some other stuff first here before we got to that. But really quick announcement, and I'll probably remind you guys later. I kind of want to do something different next Tuesday. Not an event playthrough. So there's a few more events I want to check out that I missed before. But I want to do something a little bit different this week because Aoi came by again for the 4th time in the past 3 months. Like, what the heck? Aoi? What the heck? So consider it a break next week for as far as event stories are concerned. Not that we did much event stories yet. But for next week, I want to get your guys' ideas on like remixes and covers that you guys especially like, and I'm thinking of covering them in a stream so that we all get to listen to it, get everyone's taste in remixes and stuff like that. I have a feeling we're probably gonna get like a million different remixes of certain OSTs, but that's also okay because I've also found a bunch of remixes of the same OSTs. I will be putting up a form for that one. I will be putting up a form of that one in the community tab after the stream is over, so you can look over there after this. And yeah, whatever ideas I can get from that, we'll go from there. And if there's not enough, I definitely have a few of my own that I have found that I want to show you guys also, because I want to take this time to check out anything else that you guys might have found that I haven't found and stuff like that. But that's basically the announcement, which isn't huge, but I hope it'll make for a good discovery of new stuff. So, but yeah, let's see. I did say if we had enough time we would do Aru's Momo talk, but I don't think we have time for that. I feel like the Momo talk takes at least a solid hour, and while it's not too late, I feel like we could do something a little bit shorter right now. Yeah, it does take a solid hour. If we ended a little sooner, we probably could have done it, but we didn't. So gonna have to take a rain check on the Momo talks for another time, probably another Tuesday or maybe a Saturday once we finish up all the main story stuff that's available. Because as far as main story stuff is concerned, nope, that's the wrong button. It's Tuesday, in it. Have you seen this CNPVs? I have not. Well, I've seen some. Which one are you talking about in particular? I know CN has a animated PV, I think of PV4, or at least part of PV4, or was a previous PV for their first anniversary, which is wild because I think the original PV was just a bunch of stills at the time. The Eden Treaty ones, we can take a look at those in a bit, sure. But let me just recap really quick on what we're going to be doing on in the future. So this Saturday, we will be doing the second chapter of Volume 4, and I think the Saturday after that, we will be doing Volume 5. I don't know if I'll be able to get through them in one stream, depending on how long it takes typically. But we'll see. We'll see if it takes 1 or 2 streams. Is it the same length as the usual stuff? I feel like it's more or less the same length, regardless of which chapter it is. But yeah. Now, for anyone who's new to the channel, just remember, if you try to look for previous playthroughs of story stuff, Volume 1 is not on the channel, Volume 2 is not on the channel, and the majority of the Eden Trinity is also not on the channel, because I read those like recently before I decided to stream Blue Archive on the channel. So I'm gonna have to like reset my brain for like several months before going back to these. I reacted to them privately, but I kind of want to get that reaction on stream at some point. But you're gonna have to give me like at least 6 months or something before I get there, because I don't forget things very easily, at least long-term memory stuff. Short-term memory stuff, well, my memory is a goldfish, so that's a different story. Story-wise, the music department, Volume 5 is pretty good. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that one. Nichirin is a banger. I'm guessing that's one of the OSTs there. But yeah, so this Saturday is going to be the second half of Volume 4. We can take a quick look at a few PVs while we have a chance. Which PVs in particular did you guys want to take a look at? Because I'm not sure which ones you are talking about. So we have CN PV, Saori PV? Saori PV, which is that the Eden Treaty PV? Eden Treaty PV. The OG Eden Treaty PV. I think I've seen the OG one, which is just all stills. PVCN. Oh, I think I see it. Alright, so there's one. Saori. There's 3 PVs for CN. What are there 2? Oh wait, are there 3 Eden Treaty PVs? Because I see one, and the thumbnail is like Hanako with a JFT mob. And I see another one. I don't know if it's the same one. It seems different. I think the other one might be different. Yeah, it might be a little bit different. Let's see. There's that. I'm not sure if these are all, but I think they might be all. Okay, well let's start with this let's start with the Eden Treaty PVs first. Let me just show it on screen really quick so that you see what I see. Where is that window? This thing. So these 3. Are we talking about these 3 in particular? Because those are the ones I have lined up right now. Main 1, then Saori, then Atsuko. Main 1, Saori, then Atsuko. Saori, CN, PV. Oh, I think I caught a glimpse of this one. I haven't seen it though. No special memories with you, PV from Misake and Hiyori. Rip. Okay, Atsuko, CN, PV. Okay, I think that's all we can look at for today? Maybe? Alright, so Atsuko, this one. Alright. Alright, so we'll go with this. Let me just turn off the game BGM really quick. And then we'll go with Eden Treaty stuff first and then go from there. First one, this thing. I think I might need subtitles. There we go. I don't think I've seen this one at all. Maybe lower this down a little bit. Wow. It's basically the animated CGs. Oh, well, there goes the blimp. Bye-bye, blimp. Bye-bye, blimp. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like Hifumi? Hifumi Daisuke is always a good one. Oh wait, hold up. Let me cue this one up because this is the one I saw. earlier. Okay, stop that. All right, we'll go back to here. Okay, let's back up a bit. I'm guessing this goes right afterwards. Oh, no closed caption. Okay, everything's gonna be KR then. Wow! You don't get to see Sensei, but she couldn't even dodge. She couldn't even block it. Wow! It was that close. Yeah, I saw 3 different ones. Someone said 3. I think you said 3, so I saw 3. The Hifumi speech! Hifumi speech right before fighting Saori. The protagonist. This is a protagonist speech. And of course we're in Arasu Archive. Arasu Archive has everything. What are you talking about? There's reminds me, I love the whole can you prove anyone has reached paradise thing in chapter 3. Yeah. Can you prove it? Isn't that a paradox? Isn't that the paradox? So this was the other one. So this is more CG than the other one, than the other 2. It's got a little live 2D going on here, but still mostly CGs. It's pretty good though. I like this one. I think I like the other 2 more though, just because you see a lot more stuff going on. This one doesn't really show a whole lot, except for, I guess, basically, I guess what little bit that you get here with Asaza. Don't speak English very well. Okay, here's Saori. Translator for Arasu Archive. Okay, well then. Now, when does this happen? I don't think this ever happens. Unless it's in her Momo talk somewhere.
Sensei. 少しぼんやりしすぎていたようだ。まさか先生が通りがかるとは。その変だろうか。こういうのが好きなのは。これはプレゼント。
Cute.
どうして試していいのか。先生がそう言うのなら。
Wow.
そのどうだろうか。
That's definitely not the Atsuko I've seen before.
この後よかったら一緒に。
That is definitely not the Atsuko I've seen before. A very different Atsuko than normal. Alright, I think we have another one. Not Atsuko, sorry. Saori. That's a very different Saori than we've usually seen. I usually see her trying to kill me or something. I don't know how I keep mixing her up with Atsuko. Here's actually Atsuko. I don't have anyone from Arius. Does this show up in the Momo talks at all?
いい香りだね、先生。 替えても良さそうだし、少し持って行ってもいいかな。
Completely original. Got you. Wow, Hime's really a
覚えてるよ。
princess.
先生が教えてくれた花言葉。まずは喜び。これは日和に。次に希望。
Wait, they're all named after
こ
flowers?
れは岬に。それから幸せ。これはいつか直
Or
接
four
さ
flowers.
っちゃんに。それからあとは先生に。これは今日のさよならの代わり。花言葉は。
Wow. That one was actually really nice. I think the one thing that gets me with these live 2D PVs is that the motion sometimes is a little bit too fast, and it makes it a little bit awkward, at least for me personally. But other than that, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Let me look at that again.
覚えてるよ。先生が教えてくれた花言葉。
She just looks
まず
really
は
pretty
喜
here.
び。これは日和に。
I kind of regret not rolling for her, but
次に希望。
some other time.
これは
Some
岬
other
に。
time.
それから幸せ。これはいつか直接さっちゃんに。それからあとは先生に。これは今日のさよならの代わり。花言葉は。
Well, anniversary's coming soon. I supposedly that's a what, 6% 6% rate? So we could get a bunch of surprises along the way to whatever we're trying to get. What are I guess we'll find out when we get there. I think we'll find out once we get there. But I'm thinking, what is the is there like a banner for is there a banner for the anniversary event, or is it just kind of like everyone is available? Because if there's a banner, I might have to spark for someone. Originally, when I started to come back to this game for real, I was saving up for Iroha. I am still saving up for Iroha, but I am also now saving up for Hina, because after reading Eden Trinity, Hina really got to me. As yeah, she really got to me. So that's why I'm pulling for her. Iroha comes before the Hina banner. You could try to get Iroha with 100 free pulls. There's 100 free pulls? What? 3 banners, Makoto, Dress Ako, and these 2 are 100 free pulls. It comes with dressing. Wow. That is very generous. What the heck? Dress Ako and Iroha. Hina is great. Her Momotalks are so fun. I want to read them. Every day you get 10 pulls that you can only use on the banner. Oh, so that's how it works. That's how it works. So I can't like do all 100 pulls at once, right? You can't save pulls, or can you save pulls? It's also one of those characters that gets more character development with her alts. Man, they locked story behind alts. I kind of don't like that, but at the same time, oh, you can save it? I kind of wanna roll all 100 on stream. But if I do that, I'm kind of risking accidentally not doing it on stream too. So I probably should just roll as it comes. Otherwise, it gets a little dangerous. It gets a little dicey. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get it's only for that one banner, but still, it still would be like, I want to see what I get. I want to see what I get, but on stream. There is this, I think this other PV. I don't think I've seen this one. Let's see. Maybe I have seen this one. This is the 0.5 CN Korean PV. What is this one? I think this is the one I saw recently. Yeah, this is the one I saw recently. That what it looks like it's a more animated version of a different PV, or maybe it's the same PV. I could be wrong. Isn't the original PV just like basically all stills? Yeah, I don't remember this one being animated. All the secretaries in one place. Wow. Man, that's gotta be awkward having Hina there and all the other people supposed to be their targets. Yeah, I do think Fuka has a permanent face on her. Can you blame her though? Can you blame her? I mean, with what Haruna does every time, I can't. Need more Planet content? I feel like we're not gonna get another Planet content for a while. I mean, I think the last thing that we got from Plana was just mentioning the obvious, maybe not so obvious for some people, but spelling out the obvious about what do you call this? About Arona. Oh, did we get something in the Valentine's event? Again, I was not there. I was not there. I think the other one was the April Fool's one, but I don't think we can count that, right? I don't think we can count that one. Let me close this for now. It's not out yet, the Valentine's one? Is that for future Valentines? Oh wait, I say future Valentines. It's probably gonna come in 2 months because the time difference between JP and Global is a little bit different, right? It's a little bit different. So, not exactly, but also not what we're looking for. But I was half thinking about pulling on this banner, but I wasn't sure who to pull for. I think I would have probably tried to pull for Mutsuki, but I really gotta save up for Dress Hina and everything that comes with Dress Hina, basically. So some other time I will get you some other time, Mutsuki. Not now. Some other time. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. We'll just have to we'll just have to settle for an alternative in the form of where are you? In the form of this. We'll just have to settle for this. Dress Hina is strong and cute. I just want my waifu, okay? I just want my waifu. Do you remember the artist for this one? I want to see it. Which one? The Planet thing reminds me, have you seen the comic where Sensei puts on glasses, puts glass of alcohol in front of adult card and says it's adult time, Sensei? I have not seen that one. I have not seen that one. The only thing with an adult card I've seen with Sensei recently is, what was it? Him basically about ready to turn into a Kamen Rider. And Fernafites also pulling out his own Kamen Rider card, basically. Deals more damage than Mika. Are you serious? Have you noticed the holes in Mutsuki's tummy area? I have. I thought that's just a regular skirt thing, but I'm guessing it's just something for her specifically. I mean, it wouldn't be the oddest thing I've seen at any in. Yeah, it wouldn't be the oddest thing I've seen other than Amy. You know, Amy with her zipper bras and stuff. But I am actually surprised how far up this shot goes. Come on, you can see all the skirt go almost all the way up her waist right here. You cannot see my mouse. Hold up. You cannot see my mouse. Or can you? Actually, can you? Oh, you can. It goes pretty far up, and you can see pretty far up there. But you gotta remember, she's wearing a shirt right underneath that, so don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. But you can probably get a little bit excited with this tiny little peak down here, maybe. Want to see Mutsuki without her jacket? That skirt and shirt looks pretty. I think there's been some fan art with Mutsuki without the jacket, but it usually is with the jacket. Is it a jacket? I guess it is a jacket. It's a little hard to tell. Surprising New Year's is more risque. Is it more risque? Is it more risque? Hold up. I may have to look this up. Where are you, Mutsuki? Wait, we can search up here. Mutsuki. New Year. Artwork. That's not the... Hold up. I saw something just now. I saw something just now. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? When does this happen? When does this happen? Excuse me? Spy event? Huh. That's a spy event outfit? Wow. I don't usually go for this, but it looks cute. Okay, it looks cute. Just hear me out. It looks cute. I was looking for... This one's nice. Very mature, right? It looks nice. Now, this is just the regular thing here. She goes both suit and dress. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. So I guess the dress is not something you can roll for the event, correct? That's probably gonna come out later. But this is also another cut. What do you call this? Yeah, another portrait art for later. Neither are playable. The one you're looking for. Yeah, it's a live 2D I'm looking for. But where is it? Is it gonna be over here? Is it gonna be over here? It doesn't show here. They don't show it in this wiki. Where the heck is it? Other. Memorial lobby. There we go. Hold up. Hold up. I'm not gonna get banned for this, right? I'm not gonna get banned for this? No. It's fine. It's fine. She's fine. She's perfectly fine. That is such a low angle shot. I know. Right down there. This doesn't help either. This face does not help. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The slight curve is beautiful. Which curve are you looking at? Which curve are you looking at? But let's see. Back up a bit. back up a bit. I mean, we could also go, if you want a really risky CG, we could always do this, you know. We could always do this. Where are the images here? It's not uploaded yet. What the heck are you talking about? Fine. The next best thing. The next best thing is this. But the live 2D is yeah. There's also that. There's also that. But okay. Why did my voice just have to come out now? The high cut. Yeah, what's up with this? What is up? What is up with this? What is up with this swimsuit? I feel like Shiroko also has this same style of one-piece swimsuit, like the super high cut one. No, the kind of chibi is very faithful. Holy crap! It's extremely faithful to the model, to ridiculous proportions. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And I mean, I feel like the devs do their chibi work very well, extremely well. So can you really complain? I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyway, I'm just trying to look for a BGM to end the stream with. So just give me a second while I do that. I think I have one in mind, but I just haven't found it yet. The dev talks? What about the dev talks? They're absolutely comical. We can check that out another time. But let me... Are they labeled as dev talks in YouTube? Because I'm gonna have to check them out later, and we can probably check them out on stream at some point. That, especially when they talk about Swimsuit Hanako and Swimsuit Ui. Check out the video by Inoue. Let me see. Inoue. Dev Talk Blue Archive. Devs being based for 7 minutes straight. I saw that particular title, but I had not looked into the video. So I'm gonna save that for later. I guess I'll put in watch later, because I have a different list for Blue Archive itself. What's the other one that I should be looking at? There is a 32-minute video on in the Blue Archive channel. I don't think it's that one. CMRE interviews the devs. Maybe it's not that one. Clockwork Pavane developer commentary. 38 minutes. Another compilation? You guys tell me. I have no idea. I'm not seeing a whole lot of dev stuff on here. I think the 7-minute one is probably the next best thing. So probably we'll check that out at some point. What is going on with my playlist? What's going on with my playlist? Ah man, there's too many good ones that I want to use as an outro, but I gotta pick one for today. Don't know if there's a compilation, but you can probably get some time marks, and the stream will probably in which they happen. Okay. Well, if you guys have any leads for me regarding that, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments after the stream is over, so that I can look for it later. So I can look for that later. I'm trying to find you which one am I gonna pick? You know what? I think we'll just end with what is... Oh, you probably have heard this one, but I like it anyway. So we'll go with this one. Hold up. Let me pause you so you don't play accidentally. Okay. All right. That's gonna do it for us, guys. I will put up the form later. I'll put up the form after the stream is over in the community tab for your music recommendations, and I will look through them, and if we have enough to look through, we will probably be doing a music appreciation and music review stream next week at the earliest. Dev talks can be really long, but they're really interesting. I think we can definitely try to do a whole stream just on that, just looking at what they're up to. Unless you think it'd be better for me to just watch it on my own time. So, yeah, again, let me know what to do about the devs talk. Should I stream it? Should I just watch it in my own time? I know that they're pretty long, but I think hearing commentary and commenting on it might be interesting. I don't know. But yeah, all right. Let me mute this then, and we are gonna go on an outro with this one. You probably have seen this one. You probably have heard this one. But we're gonna end it on this. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient with my voice today. Thank you for being patient with my voice today. It took a while to recover, and now it's finally recovered. The stream has ended. But we will be back with more Blue Archive. This Saturday we'll be checking out Volume 4, Chapter 2. And we'll see where we get with that. I am very much looking forward to that one for a lot of reasons. But yeah. All right, thanks for coming, everyone, and have a good rest of your day. We're gonna go out with this. Let me see how to do this. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.